check because this thing's all jacked up, I'm told. And there's a distinctive goo.
Okay.
What do I do? It's on. Is it on?
Yeah, I'll give it a second.
Oh, it gooped out. Do you see the first goo?
Good.
And there was whiteness to it. I don't want to touch it.
Like, see? It looks like smoke.
Yeah. Oh, it's cloudy. Yeah.
The way it's gooping around.
Who's been
gooping
Has Cash been spending some
Cash.
after hours time in here?
Is this what pheasant hunting is?
what it makes you do? There's goo in there.
Leslie's Pool Supplies. If you would like to title sponsor our show, cirquedusirois@gmail.com.
Hey. Do it.
Sit still anymore. I wanna break things with my hammer. I wanna start a little war. Isn't that what this little red button here is for?
Well, look good at your best friends.
I wish the song was louder.
What song was louder? The Cirque Du Sirois show. Cirque 2, the new batch. The team having fun presentation. We appreciate you being with us. One more damn time. We are the throbbing pulse of DFW. Like, if you live in DFW and you're not checking this out, what the hell are you doing? What's your problem? You're missing out, man. Especially tonight's show. It's a salute to Laminal Flow.
Yes.
All you Circaholics are going to have the time of your life. Who needs football? Who needs the Stars game? Who needs the ALCS? Who needs the NLCS? When you've got the Cirque Du Sirois show to hang out with all MFing night long, and that means from 8 until 10 o'clock. My name is Michael Sirois. I'm the Prince of the Future. And I'm going to be one of the handful of people get you through a fun evening tonight. Another one is sitting 8 feet to my left. He is my only brother in the entire world. Let him hear that signature roar. It's the big cat. It's Cash Sirois.
Big cat? That one's taken.
By who?
The big cat.
Andres Galarraga? Not anymore. It's you.
And also Barstool dude.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a big cat.
Yeah. But
You're my big cat.
thanks, Mike. Hey, everybody. It's me, Cash Sirois. Glad to have you here. I'm the one talking right now for the audio listeners tomorrow and for the rest of time. And I'm clearing my throat to make sure that the rest of the night's broadcasting is perfect.
Gonna be perfect.
Epic.
Better be perfect.
Smooth.
Or your ass is grass.
Weird threat. I feel like my ass will not be grass because I brought so much content to tonight's show.
I'll tell you what,
Normally I'm like, okay, this is something. I'm the most stable individual of the three of us.
Yeah.
But also the most variable on what you're going to get from night to night. I think you are, just effing look at you.
Mr. Consistency.
You're just that.
Set your watch to this.
Are
Whether you want it or
shocked?
not, that's what you get constantly. And our friend who's going to join us in a second, I think is very similar.
Yeah, he's solid.
You're going to get what you get with that.
Some days with you, it is nada surf. Zilch.
Well, I mean,
A real zero.
but then other times,
you on some days.
what am I?
Other times you're here. You're present. You're at least aware of what's on the show.
I feel like that's not what I wanted to hear.
I've said this before when we did Cirque back in the day. Like, we were prepped as shit for a weekend show. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Like, we were good. I mean, not good, but we were ready.
We were prepped.
But it
It sounded insane.
and it would spiral into insane stuff that we weren't prepped for. But there was a day when whatever happened and we showed up, and I remember I didn't even have my laptop. We had nothing, and we got through that, and it was decent. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to do shit.
Well, that's not the right thing to take
Yeah.
from that.
This has not worked
No.
in my radio
not-
career
Not the right
at
way to
all.
take
That's
that.
not the lesson to learn.
So let's take the 3 shots so that we get all the hosts in one show. Oh, well, shit. I meant the bird, but whatever. Him too.
This MFer couldn't even come to work today because that 4 hours a week is chewing him up. Ring the bell. It is Danny Dingu Bayless.
Dingu.
Hi, Danny.
You do have to give Cash credit. He's on site.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
He has already shooting up the show rankings with his presence.
It's not
The
nothing.
big cat over there with a big bowl of meow mix.
Yeah. Big
What?
cat is
I mean,
here.
why
Cranking
would-
out cranking out content left and right.
You're looking at him right now. Booking.
Uh-huh.
I do have to
Booking-
say, Danny, you look skinnier in person.
There he
Yeah,
is.
Oh.
I'm a fat fuck on the internet.
No, you're not. Oop, first cuss, Danny Bayless.
What is that?
forgot
Camera
what it
adds a
was.
couple feathers.
Let's flip
Is
the
that
Chiba Hut
The
bird.
Chiba Hut bird.
Yeah. Go get you a nice toasted sub. What are you doing, man? Why aren't you here at work today? You have to stay at home and pick out your outfit for Saturday's No Kings protest?
Is that happening?
Yeah.
And you're just so focused on it that you couldn't show up today.
Yeah, I'm just grinding my No Kings poster that I'm taking.
Gold glitter
No,
everywhere.
We had had to make a little scheduling adjustment. As both of you know, me and baby mama are very good friends and functioning co-parents, and she had something that came up, and I needed to dad up and handle looking after the little one tonight.
God,
which
I admire you.
She has him on Thursday, so I told you guys last week that I was going to be doing the show remotely, and here I am. I can tell you what my evening's been like, and myself, like probably millions of others in this world, am so frustrated with Spotify right now. And I sent you guys a text earlier.
So awesome.
And tell me how funny this is. So I got an email today from Spotify that said that our podcast episode, the most recent one on Tuesday, has been taken down from their platform. And the reason that they removed it was because of a copyright violation of us using a song as the outro to our show, which is a song that I wrote, produced, recorded, and own all of the writing and publishing credits for.
It's Sir Daniel Esquire, right?
We are our biggest
Yeah,
enemy.
so-
Completely own it. And we got
self-sabotage.
flagged and yanked.
Self-sabotage 24/7. The Cirque Show.
We're the worst.
So, yeah, I've been trying to get that episode re-uploaded and kicked out, and they said sometimes it takes. So I went in and had to take my own freaking song out of our episode and fly in, the back half of the Cirque theme, which seems like it's more of a copyright infringement because taking another band's song and covering it than it would be to put something that I actually own the rights to, but they don't know that,
Yeah, because
But I did protest it. I did send him a letter, and I
Okay,
did actually
good.
protest.
We
it.
were
Yeah.
strongly worded, written by Natural Light.
It was 3 sentences.
Well, we were
But
not to
ice.
produce on air, but we were talking about this earlier. I really, really think, because it's just an algorithm that just hears notes and freaks out. I don't know how heavy of a lift this is or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that you could just contact, I don't know, who's ever doing that and say, click yes to this one
Yeah.
entity.
or we just use royalty free.
It's not that important. You're right.
Music. It's really not that important.
It's important to me. I say we drive up there.
Where?
To Spotify.
To Spotify.
Where's
that?
Their headquarters is?
No, it's up north.
Where's Steve's Spotify?
Place your bets.
Spotify's home office.
I will take New York City.
Yeah, I mean that's the smartest thing.
But if
I'll take Chicago.
I'll say, where is all the tech stuff in California?
Yeah.
Mountain View.
Silicon Valley.
Silicon
I'll say
Valley.
Silicon Valley.
what do I look up? Spotify home office.
Spotify
Yeah,
headquarters.
Spotify HQ. Where is it located?
No, literally, I made up the song. I wrote it. I own it. I did it in my whole own house. I put it out there.
did it in my
And
house.
I've got it on my show now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shocking
Where is it?
results. Stockholm, Sweden.
Fucking
That makes
Europeans.
Oh. We're being
Stockholm,
plotted
Sweden.
against.
These damn Swedes.
If we just MAGA this thing,
Good Lord.
Yeah.
you know?
Our 54th state, Sweden.
Oh, if we
And the
owned
funny-
them.
The funny thing is Spotify only accounts for it's less than 10% of our podcast listeners use that as a platform. It's overwhelmingly Apple Podcasts, over 58%.
I love how Danny
Spotify's
knows
like-
shit.
Yeah.
Like 8 or 9% of our users use Spotify, which is funny because Spotify, I believe, is the only podcast format that supports video.
Right.
So I've spent all that time cutting that video up the next morning so I can get it uploaded as quickly as possible so Spotify users can see what they're listening to. But it doesn't actually really matter that much because it's less than 10% that use Spotify for podcasts.
Well, thank you for your service
You're welcome.
to the show.
Cash has a friend who every time like a waiter gives him something, he thanks them for his service. And I don't think I don't appreciate that. I feel like
Misuse of that phrase.
it's because you mock it. Bingo's tonight is brought to you by Aaron Kelly Legal. If
Yes.
you want to play some ball, time to nut up. Don't be scared to play games. There's a QR code that's going to pop up here in a sec. There's only 100 spots available. Get you a Bingo card. And then we're going to say and do things on this show that will trigger your squares to light up or illuminate. I don't know. Madigan hits it, and then you can press yours. You got to make a big old X on your Bingo card.
Only the first 100 in.
And if you have a card, that's what you need. And then you make an X, and you can win. You can win this bad boy from Kelly Legal. This tumbler mug in the style of another tumbler mug that you heard of. It says Cirque Du Sirois, Bingo champion of the world, a beautiful dolphin orange, and Kelly Legal on this side. And Aaron Kelly Legal, her husband Chris were in here with us last week, I think it was, and we couldn't be happier to have them on board. If you're in some trouble, if you go with Danny to the big protest on Saturday and things go south for you and something bad happens, you need to go to Kelly Legal, man. They will represent you, and Pitbull fight.
Oh, I thought Pitbull was one of
They're
their
not
clients.
currently representing
Got it.
Pitbull to
Okay.
my knowledge, and I don't mean to imply that. And I don't even know if he gets into any kind of trouble. He is Mr. Worldwide. But if you're in some kind of trouble or a family member is, contact Aaron Kelly. Aaron Kelly Legal can help you out, and they'll do it probably better than anyone else, man. She is a bad woman in the courtroom. They don't like to see her come in there. They know it's trouble for them, and it's good news for you. And go use them if you're in a pinch, in a pickle. If you want to play Bingo, QR code that mofo right there. I spiced it up tonight. I changed some squares. I got rid of a few. I added a few. It's new every time. You might be stuck on Big X the Plug or something that you think is never going to happen every show. But you never know. So get in there, get in the game.
Whatever happened to Big X the Plug?
What are you talking about? He's
I
on
mean,
top.
Remember how
Mexican
huge he
OT
was?
is going to be and Big X the Plug are performing at a card show in Houston in a couple of weeks.
There you go. What happened to Big X the Plug?
Is
All right,
that
is it game on?
Game on.
Big X the Plug. Lithuanian tennis superstar Vitas Gerulaitis.
Oh my God.
What?
I can't read that fast. Oh, there it is.
There
One
you
just
go.
says new square. I'll
There
give
you
that
go.
one to y'all in case y'all have that one.
Did I leave New Square on there? Damn it! I try not to. See, somebody saw that on this card. They were freaking, and now they're good. Oh well, that's
Okay.
I didn't tell her to put that. Somebody else actually put that in.
Lithuanian
Not me.
tennis star Vitas Gerulaitis.
What's his quote? Who is he talking about?
He played
Bjorn
somebody, let's call it, Bjorn Borg or whatever, and Bjorn Borg had beaten him 11
No,
times.
I think 16 times in a row.
Don't sharpshoot me on the details. And then he's just like, he beat him the next time and said nobody beats Vitas Gerolaitis 17 times in a row.
Nobody.
And
that proves what this show doesn't prove for 2 hours every Tuesday and Thursday night. That proves that Lithuanians can be funny.
Well, okay.
It does it. Bingu is on. Best of luck to each and every one of you. We got a surprise for everybody, especially people watching live. And if you're listening to audio, you will still be surprised at something in about 12 minutes or so. It was such a success last time. Okay.
Somebody's going to win in like
Hell
5
yes.
minutes.
Damn it.
That's a great square.
Yeah.
God, that's a great square.
That one's off the board early in every show.
Yes.
So it was a big hit last time when I started things off with Mikey's
No, it
traditional
wasn't.
sports trivia.
No, it wasn't.
It absolutely was. Madigan?
Actually was.
Thank you.
Why would you?
Because she does the truth and she's not just here to kick.
Don't
a huge
yell.
hit
Mikey
with the
yells
youth.
is probably a square.
It is.
Madigan and I entertain the youth on this show.
Well,
And the
God
youth
almighty.
love Shale sports trivia. But this is actually not trivia. This is information. But I'm dead serious. I wormholed some of this and I found it very interesting. And again, 10 minutes from now,
Metal bats?
look me in the eye and answer the honest question, was I entertained for the last 10 minutes? Okay?
All right.
You guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you know?
Good God.
I'm hooking them up. I'm hooking them up. Where's my vape? Do you know, and you, yes or no, that in the NFL, you can get a 1-point safety?
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Did you know this, Danny?
Yeah, I've heard it, but I can't recall the circumstances.
I feel like if you're punting from the end zone and there's a holding penalty while you're stabbing an official.
For 3 points, he's attempting. So I kind of wormholed this, and it led me to something else, which I think you'll find interesting. But yes, we know safety is worth 2 points. Let's say Team A, the Dallas Cowboys, score a touchdown, right? And the Washington Commanders are on defense. They score a touchdown. They'll go for 2 or kick it. It doesn't matter really. Let's say they're going for 2, and they drop back to pass, and they throw it in the end zone. And it's intercepted. And the player then runs out of the end zone.
And then fumbles?
And fumbles the ball back into the end zone. And then a commander in that case recovers the ball and is down in the end zone. Only applies to extra points and 2-point conversions. It's now a 1-point safety, that point awarded to the offensive team that was attempting
it's like
to do
you
it.
make the extra point?
It's essentially like you make the extra point, yes.
So if you intercept the ball, don't go down right away, make a football move, fumble, and then it gets recovered.
Yeah.
Really?
Fumbled back into the end zone.
Oh, they got to come out.
And
They have to exit the end zone. The ball has to then somehow go back into the end zone.
Okay. That's insane, but I'm glad that's covered.
It has never happened in NFL history.
I got to change my Cowboys pick.
They almost did it in week 1 of this NFL season. The Ravens did it. Kyle Hamilton intercepted a 2-point conversion, tried to run it out, then tried to pitch it back to Kyle Van Noy, who I guess knew it and jumped out of the end zone.
Really?
Yes, but it is
This
never.
year?
It is the week 1 of this season, in what turned out to be a 1-point Buffalo Bills win.
wow.
Pretty weird, right?
That's
Yeah.
that's very close to. Go ahead.
So when you are the victim of a safety, and then is it still like a free punt? Is that how you give the ball back to the other
Yeah, which is
team?
also weird. That
In
there's
this
a free
case,
kick.
in this case, it does not apply because the team that scores kicks off.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, because they just scored a touchdown.
right.
Right.
In this case, it doesn't apply.
Yeah.
This has happened a couple times in college. And if our friend Joel Grunberger, who joined us for the Texas OU preview, who knows every weird ass
he
thing
would
in
know all
football,
this shit.
it happened in the Texas versus Texas A&M game in 2004. They had a 1-point safety. And the announcers don't know what's happening. The crowd sure as hell doesn't until the guy walks back and says, the result of the play is a 1-point safety. The crowd's like, yay.
Both
Like,
teams clap because they don't know who just won.
they don't even know who gets the point, really, right? Fascinating. But the reason I even saw that is because it had to do with our Cowboy predictions that will be in the second hour. But I wanted to look up what is the least called penalty in the
all of football
NFL.
in history, or
Sure.
the least called penalty.
Right? Most called is holding, offsides, that sort of
Ball
thing.
start.
Yeah, exactly. The common ones. But like,
Offsides on the receiving team on a kickoff.
I'll tell you this. There is a penalty that's been on the books for presumably ever that has never once been called in the NFL.
I want it so bad.
Not having fun talking?
I want to have it so bad.
How did it even become a rule if it doesn't even apply to anybody?
Well, because it might.
Because it could.
And how would any of us know what it is if it's never been called? Unless you
That's the fun
read
of the
rule
game.
book from start to finish.
I read the whole rule book this afternoon.
No.
So
That's a lie.
the least called penalties in the NFL, this is not the one that's never been called. Illegal wedge.
Okay.
What do you think that is?
That's two offensive blockers. Maybe
Holding
defensive
hands.
blockers.
Hold
No,
the hand.
like, wedging.
There's two ways to get it. Two players lock arms,
Yeah.
like on a kickoff or punt return, and create this thing. Or when three or more players are lined up shoulder to shoulder within 2 yards of one another.
In any.
So you can't create
Make
a
a
little
wall.
wedge and run together.
That's interesting. Well, I'm not going to. Well, fuck it. Since I started. There's a new defense that I think the Titans are running with where they've got 4 or 5 defensive players on one side of the line and their badass defensive player, like Micah Parsons on the left side. And the whole thing is to confuse everything over here and force the other team to either send somebody else against their badass
Right.
player, which completely fucks up the numbers. Sorry, go ahead.
Invalid fair catch. I think only been called 3 times in the last 20 years or so.
All right, so that's I do a wing instead of this.
No. A 5-yard penalty call if the player signals for a fair catch, but the ball has already hit the ground.
All right.
Assisting the runner.
Tush push.
Okay, not the tush push, but pushing a runner from behind was last called in the NFL in 1991.
That's tush push.
Okay, no, it's important to distinguish pushing the pile, which is legal,
And pushing the runner specifically.
where a player theoretically pushes the entire mass of players together to gain a few yards. I mean, there's definitely a cutoff there.
I've
But-
got thoughts.
But pushing the runner is a penalty, and hasn't been called since 1991.
Good year, 1991.
And then the rarest penalty in the NFL, which is on the
sir.
books and has never been called, the palpably unfair act. I'm not making this shit up.
I write a document.
It's been threatened but never been used. This penalty can be called for extreme interference on a play, such as a fan running onto the field to tackle a player, and it gives the officials the power to award a touchdown.
Okay, because that happened in the Cotton Bowl. That happened in the Cotton Bowl with somebody that intercepted a pass or whatever, and somebody was sitting on the bench. The video's incredible, and he runs off the bench and tackles somebody that was going for a touchdown, like a defensive player, and then he went back and hid like nothing just happened.
Right. So it's never happened in the NFL.
Right.
But yes, if a player's running free, he's running right down the middle of the field, and a fan runs out and tackles him, the officials can call a palpably unfair
That's a
act
1 point?
penalty. No, they can award a touchdown.
Yeah, totally. Right.
And it's never been called.
Okay, so guys, new idea.
Let's just wait till Cowboy predictions, which are coming up in the second part
All
of
right,
the show.
fine, fuck it.
All right, was that interesting or not?
Yes.
Danny, thank you.
Palpably.
It was fun.
Palpably interesting.
It's so weird to use that term in a football penalty. What would happen?
I want that last 10 seconds back so bad. I want to replay it.
But I mean, think about it. I mean, a palpable. I don't know. It's just strange that they would use that in describing a penalty. What would happen if CeeDee Lamb is running down the field, streaking for a touchdown? There's no one going to catch him. He's activated this week, and Dan Quinn just flings a fucking lawn chair at him, and knocks him down, and then somebody touches him and he's down.
Yeah.
Will they let him have a touchdown?
Probably unfair act. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually
They have the
called-
power.
What do they call it in wrestling when you have?
Oh, go on. We'll do a quick
you
wrestling
stop
Q&A.
my momentum. Illegal.
Tables, ladders, and chairs match?
No, what's it called when you have something that's not allowed in the ring?
Oh, foreign object.
Foreign object.
Is there a penalty for that?
Foreign object.
Or does that fall under the palpable?
You said.
Is there a dildo on the field?
Well, I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
What if the dildo
Oh.
flies out of the stands and hits CeeDee Lamb right in the face mask, and it
Suction
sticks,
cups, yeah.
and it's just flopping around, and he can't see, and he falls down?
Why would he?
No joke. I
Touchdown.
believe
Touchdown.
that is a palpably
That's
unfair
worthy.
act, and they could call that a touchdown
Stop saying palpably.
no matter where he was.
Well, that would be incredibly difficult to have happen. I think we can all agree on that.
Maybe.
With a good arm and some good aim.
Golden gun?
Yeah,
Could happen.
this is a challenge for you.
I can. Hey,
What if-
guys.
what if-
I can make this happen.
If only you would have
What
gone
if-
to the Texas OU game.
What if last week Jake Ferguson is streaking down the field and he's about to score a touchdown,
Aye.
and Sir Purr, right at the last second, just hurls a huge bucket of pig's blood on the field?
Pigs.
And he slipped.
And Jake Ferguson flips backwards, and lands on his ass and is tagged down. Is that a palpable?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent point, Danny. I
Stick
think that-
around for Cowboys predictions after the break,
Jesus.
because I'm redoing all of mine
Quit teasing.
right now.
We have something coming up here shortly. I do want to give you all an opportunity to save the shales because, look, we have a policy.
This could be
with
the
you guys.
last night.
Yeah, TikTok. Like, I've realized now that no one's laughing at this stupid hair anymore. Just me. I'm the joke.
No, I'm laughing.
I'm glad Danny's not here because he's the one that always be like, dude, you look like a badass.
You look
And
like
I'm
a fucking idiot.
Hell yeah.
Not today. You look like you're good at calculus.
It's going to cost $100 from someone. Or a
You're
buck.
going to do it now. You should do it now.
I'm officially. I've save the shales. If we don't get $100 into tips,
yeah.
and you can even write if you're going to give a buck or whatever,
You should
save or shave
Yeah, let us know what you're voting
upon your
for.
donation. But this should.
I genuinely am.
The party's over.
I'm concerned.
It's been fun.
I'm concerned because this has been fun. You look like a fucking idiot. Now, I will say,
yes.
with a hat on, it does play. This is. I'm concerned about future generations looking at you and what they think of you because you're smarter than what you look like.
Oh, that's very sweet.
You're
Thank
more
you.
creative, a loving individual. Look like a fucking idiot. So it has to end. It has to end. And so I think it should end. But if you don't want,
Yeah,
it
but for
to end-
money, I'll do whatever.
right? He's a whore. So for money, make it so that he doesn't cut it. Otherwise, fuck it. I say this next Thursday. Gone.
The reveal. Yeah, the
The
big
new
reveal.
me, the new big shale.
Gone.
What's next
And-
for you,
Unless
Mikey?
Save the Shales gets $100 in.
It has now received $100.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you, Brad and Scott, for your
Uh-huh.
donations, and Lisa
All right, thank
and
you.
Michael.
Okay. Thank you, Brad, Scott, Lisa, and Michael.
You get to look stupid for at least another
I
week.
think this is
Okay.
very important to make sure. Okay, good. I'm glad this happened. I was actually on his side, but as soon as we got that, I think I'm in a whole different mode.
And
It's
thank
really
you, Stacey, and thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
thank you. Now we need to extend his disaster. He doesn't.
What,
I'll
you want me
go
to
shit.
grow up my bush?
70s Bush. Do you see the
Your ball
Skims came
fro?
out with Bush panties? Like
Who did?
Yes, I saw that.
Skims.
Okay.
Like they're
Bush
literally selling
panties.
underwear that have
Yeah.
like a wig on the front, so it has like a faux bush.
All right. I
Yeah,
will.
it's
I've got.
Merkin swimsuit.
I've got something. I've
I
got
saw a
something to
post that
show.
said,
Maybe
my
that.
culture's not your costume.
I got something to show. Maybe the next show, Madigan.
Gross.
Our niece in Atlanta made fun of the Skins Merkin panty front and made her own with like a mop from the house. I swear to God,
That's funny.
it is hysterical.
You'll have to send that to me.
Very awkward. But they're doing bits. And yeah,
Doing
so
bits.
like full bush
Full
panty
bush.
is a thing according
Which
to.
I thought it was like a joke for Halloween or something.
How
No.
can skins? How can?
And she's like laughing in all the videos talking about it. Like she knows it's as ridiculous as it is, but she knows she can make a buck.
I don't think Cirque can do this.
Here's the deal. Fine, save the shales have been saved for now. But what I'm not. This apply.
Thank you, Andrew, Colin, and Jeremy.
I get it, but this applies to every show from here on out. I'm not making you do anything.
But this shit is on the edge, and I think you should.
If we don't get $100 in tips on in Save the Shales
every night,
every show, you've not fulfilled your part of our obligation.
I want you to,
and it's over. And I'm not going to sit here and beg for it and remind you, hey, you got to Save the Shales tonight.
No.
That's my fight. My fight back.
Yeah,
is I'm not going to keep saying it. You know.
You know, put your finger up like that again, like you're telling a story. Just looks. I don't know. It just looks so familiar.
Okay, what the shit?
What the fuck is that?
Bees are naked.
All right, that was a good quote. That was
Who
a good
is
quote.
that? No, that's not even me. It does. There's a little Tom York in there.
Pretty similar, if you ask me.
Speaking of
it came
fingers,
with a couple others.
okay, what the? Okay, that is actually how I look sitting on my front porch.
And of course, one for Cash as well.
What the fuck, you guys? Why can't I get one?
He's still
look,
missing.
yeah.
And I still
I know,
miss.
it's still missing.
he's
It's right
fat, but-
there.
Look how tiny the
Pajamas.
shotgun. The tiny shotgun. It looks like a Red Rider in his little chubby hands. He's
Fat
so
little hands.
fat.
Why are you guys so hateful to me always?
Oh,
His little Vienna sausage fingers.
I'm a loving individual, and you guys just shit on me.
if
No,
you
we
want to
don't.
send us your AI photos, cirquedusroy@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
That was when you weighed 237. You look great now. Okay? That's the old you. You've changed.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
But just
You
It's
have
from your
changed. Look
pheasant-
at that.
Your pheasant only diet.
Before, after. Pheasant only. Yeah, what's pescatarian, but you just eat birds?
disaster film.
Pescatarian.
Reinitiate Vector 199. That's an old callback.
Love disaster film. No luck, Madigan?
Not yet. I
God,
will
'cause
shoot you a thumbs up.
The Vampathon continues. How far can they go? Speaking of thumbs up, take a full screen. Oh, is there something in my ear?
Jesus.
Why did that glow?
Magic Mike.
Oh, there's something my nose itches. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Anyways,
little magic
buy our
show.
sweatshirt.
Just a little magic show right in the middle of business.
It is.
And people wonder if they should watch the video and not just listen to audio.
It is the winter season.
Yeah, if you want to gear up, dude, the hoodies are dope. e6sportswear.com. You can look like the models that we've hired. The dope hats. Kevin Turner sent us a picture today of somebody who showed up to Ben Skin's remote, repping the Cirque lid, the fitted,
I saw them in the chat.
flexi fit, handsome shit. That's a good hat. The one
Rodeo
in the middle.
MT52.
That's him?
Yeah.
My guy.
Hell yeah.
He looked incredible. But legit, the hoodies are dope as well if you want to get you one as we get some cool weather rolling in.
Are so good.
I can't
They're
wait
so
for it to actually
comfortable.
get cold.
Yeah. None of the show
It's
time.
cold. It's unusually cold in my house tonight. That's why I'm wearing the drug rug.
Yeah, let's see that thing. What is that? A Cozumel special?
Oh, wait.
Purchased in
Sorry. I keep forgetting.
purchased in Puerto Vallarta
Really?
for my 30th birthday.
It was-
Yeah.
You had money for one shirt, and it's either that or the FBI female body inspector shirt.
Puerto Vallarta, Mikey. I had a college fraternity brother
Oh yeah, I remember this. I
Yeah.
love it.
that he would say to girls and guys, he's like, he would smoke a cigarette with his pinky and his thumb like that.
Pinky in his thumb.
Yeah. And he would say, it's something I learned in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, people are like, what are you doing?
Puerto Vallarta.
And you'd say, it's a little something I picked up in Puerto Vallarta. Which
Does
is
he
a
rest his
cool-
other 3 fingers on his cheek?
Yeah, I just yeah, actually like
Two-
that. Yeah,
It's
Too
very
quick-
soothing.
it's like a tripod.
Two quick anecdotes that you guys will appreciate from my 30th birthday trip to Puerto Vallarta. I went with 2 friends of mine. The first night we stayed in a timeshare that one of my buddy's brothers owned or shared. The first night we were there, one of the guys in our traveling party went into town and got home so late and was so drunk that he couldn't find out where our apartment was in the resort. So he fell asleep on a bench outside of it
no.
and woke up with no shoes.
Donde está mis zapatos?
Someone stole
Hi.
his zapatos while he was sleeping.
Really?
The second yeah. And then later
awesome.
on that day, we went down to the beach and there was a guy down there that had a joint, and you'll appreciate this. And he was passing it around. And I think one of us was holding it too long and talking. You know, you're the one guy that will just hold the joint,
yeah.
and not smoke it, and just chat.
You're like,
And the guy goes, "Hey, man, be like Dan Marino and pass it." Like, okay,
Ooh, that
here,
is
dude.
a rare Bingu hit of a Dan Marino reference that neither me or Cash brought up.
For real, I'm trying to find it.
Your Dan Marino
There we
Don
go.
Shula Miami Dolphin ship came in.
Finally,
Fantastic.
after all this time, it only took 43 episodes, and here we are.
I remember, was that your 30th birthday?
Yeah, that was a debaucherous trip. At one point, we had 2 women in our room that strayed from their group, and they were on a family vacation, and their parents came knocking on our door at 2 a.m. looking for them.
No.
It was
And they were in
nothing
there?
bad. Yeah, they were of age.
Oh, good.
Good.
The parents?
Yeah, their parents were definitely of age. Yes.
But they were just sitting in there with you guys, and you guys were laughing?
Yeah, we're just hanging out, drinking, laughing, and stuff like that. Yeah, we met them at the pool.
I don't have any.
Where are her daughters?
I don't remember one significant birthday, but I do remember 21. I think I've told you this before. I was in the Air Force at the time, and a guy was in the Air Force lived in L.A., and he's like, we'll go to L.A. for your 21st birthday. I'm like, cool. And he's like, we're going to go to this cool bar and do all this. And we went at like 7 p.m. to I think it was a TGI Fridays, right? And we're like, let's do some shots. Here's a 3 wise men.
Oh,
Great idea. And then freaking the Jaeger, God knows what, shots.
Jaeger, Goldschlager, and
Oh, no, 3 wise men is what?
John,
Jimmy and John and Jose. And,
Jim Beam, Johnny Walker.
Well, it's the fucking dumbest thing ever. It doesn't sound good.
You're thinking of a Nazi from hell, which I believe is a Rumpelmintz, Goldschlager, and Jägermeister.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ew.
What?
Delicious.
Goldschlager, Jägermeister, and what?
Rumpelmintz.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
all the
God.
syrupy bullshit.
Yeah.
That sounds
Ugh,
terrible.
Rumple makes me think of college.
It's even worse.
It should.
It's even worse coming back up.
Unless
Yeah.
Goldschlager wants to be title sponsor of the Cirque Du Sirois
Yeah,
show.
brought to you by Goldschlager.
My
Yeah.
dad always said not to hate on Rumplemints because if there's a cute girl at the bar, you can just take a shot of it and it's like doing mouthwash.
Okay.
It's like, so never hate on it because
Minty
it'll come in
fresh.
handy.
Clean that mouth for either of you
That's fair.
for kissing.
Kissing.
Jägermeister was a huge go-to player back in the day for
Yeah.
shots of Jaeger, right?
I still
Really?
like it.
Okay,
I
that's-
think it tastes. I like the way it tastes.
Do people have Jägermeister out of the rocks? Or is it just
No, just
We're
neat,
shooting.
straight up. Yeah, sipping, shooting.
Danny,
I haven't had a shot of Jägermeister in eternity, and I absolutely would.
Danny, you know our friend.
Go ahead.
You know our friend Troy, who likes to party. Everybody has a friend that likes to party, right? And then
I thought you guys were my friends that like to party. And
Fair.
then I met Troy.
No, there's levels
Fair.
to this game.
Yeah. And you know how sometimes you've had a couple drinks and you start just spouting off and you say a few things that maybe you shouldn't say. Maybe you're not paying attention to everybody that's in the group. Maybe, Madigan, I'm going to use you as an example, but
Hey.
Whatever.
Is this one night that you were about to tell a joke and forgot to look over your shoulder?
Okay, exactly like that. Exactly like that. And so
Deep
how
South Cash.
would you? Well, no, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying how would you stop that person in that moment How do you basically say, do not say one effing word anymore right now, no matter what, emergency brake, shut up?
Just tell them to shut up.
Finger on the lips.
Right, but if
So that's proven not to work.
if you were saying shut up and the person that person might have heard how you're talking, if you say shut up, that doesn't help.
Yeah, that
You
sounds alarms.
right. So with our friend Troy, we have what we thought was a
We're
fairly
used to. He's calmed down these days.
No,
but-
absolutely. But
yeah, we have safe words.
yeah, and so the safe word was, "Hey Troy, want to have a shot of Jägermeister?" Which who says that to anyone right now?
Right nowadays. But then he would just start saying yes and yelling more and then finish wrapping up the story faster.
Yeah, it's like
And we're like, we picked a shitty safe word.
the idea is, if I tell you, "Do you want a shot of Jägermeister?" What that should say,
I've never said that to you before. We've never drank Jaeger together.
never. That means shut up right now. Don't say another literal word.
Yeah.
End of message. And he will go right through that red light
Yep.
like nothing.
So anyway, I drank a bunch of Three Wise Men and God knows these terrible shots.
21st birthday.
21st birthday. Again, maybe 7 o'clock we started. And I'm telling you, by 8:15, I'm in the stall of the TGI Fridays barfing, almost laying down on my chest barfing. And I remember the lock wouldn't work on the stall door, but it was like a full door.
Wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. So with my foot, I'm trying to hold the door shut as I'm barfing into the thing, and people keep coming in like jangling the door, and I just was going, occupied, and barfing, and saying occupied.
Occupado.
And I was, I don't even know, in a taxi cab by 8:30 p.m. Night
That's
over.
the worst.
Night over.
That's the worst time is when you can legally go to a bar and you start experimenting with man drinks. And
Yeah.
the similar thing happened to me. It was right around near my 21st birthday, and my older friend Barry, who was a chronic alcoholic, said, "We're going out and I'm going to show you how to do this right." And guess where he took me? TGI fucking Fridays, Mikey.
Okay.
Ah, the
Yeah.
tea.
And I was introduced to the Long Island iced tea.
God, yes.
Oh,
And
LIT.
they're so easy to drink. They're so delicious. And I think I rolled through about 4 to 6 of those things.
Feeling
And-
good.
Got home, lived really close by, didn't drive. He stuffed me in a cab and got me home. The reason I wasn't driving is because earlier that day, and this was in the it was really cold at the time for whatever reason in March. It was a really cold March. And it might have been before my birthday. I might not have even been 20. It might have been in January, as a matter of fact, because this is what happened. Early in that day, I'd been working on my car with my other good friend, and it was a radiator situation, and we didn't have any antifreeze, so we filled it up with water. He told me that day, he goes, "Make sure that you put antifreeze in that radiator, drain it and put antifreeze in it because it's going to freeze tonight." Well, I got so shit-housed on Long Island iced teas that I went home, threw up, went to bed, and completely forgot to do this, and woke up the next day, and it had a deep freeze that night and cracked the block on my 68 Plymouth Valiant, and it was total loss.
Jesus.
The motor was fucked, and all because I needed to go drink LITs with
thanks
Barry.
a lot, Barry. And
Thanks,
Long Island. We're
Barry.
mad at you too.
So
There is no way Barry is still alive.
Oh,
no
no.
way.
Get him on.
let's look
no
him up.
fucking way.
Maybe he'll ghost us.
What,
Like everyone else.
so LITs are all the white liquors and all the brown liquors from the well poured
From
into
the
one drink.
well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Por-
and they
right?
are. It's well.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's called
it's,
Matt Damon.
Okay.
So it's what is it? No, I think it's all the clears, isn't it?
All the
It's
clears and the
tequila,
browns.
vodka,
Right?
Gin.
Yeah,
It's tequila, vodka, gin. Oh, I don't know. Is it? And then it's a splash of Coke with a cherry.
Oh, that's.
Oh, maybe
basically
it's all
what
the
I was thinking
clears.
of.
Maybe it's all the clears
clears, I
with like a
think.
splash of cola. Maybe.
A liter
I
of
think
cola.
that's what it is.
5 different spirits. Okay, I'm just
What do you
reading-
have in that?
I'm reading the first thing I'm seeing here. Yeah. Vodka, rum, gin, tequila, triple sec. Ugh.
Okay. Yep.
Syrup.
A Matt Damon is when they pour all the liquor that splashed throughout the entire night onto the mat
no,
into a shot.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
Matt Damon.
No,
The bar mat shot.
It's
Nope.
free. Free.
Fair.
We used to have many bets have been placed on who would do that.
I've never done that one.
Drink the bar mat shot. Yeah, it's
There's a
stupid.
bar in college that would give you your beer for free if you drank it out of your shoe.
Okay.
Unnecessary
Okay.
detail right there.
Out of your
So it's
shoe.
just
Just
like-
drinking it is terrible enough.
You got a hot beer that tastes like foot, but it was free. So that's how you knew they were down bad. They were drinking Matt Damons and Shoeys.
Are we really getting stiffed again?
We are. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I already
Texture
did.
Boy.
I did.
He was good
not-
to go earlier.
He's always good to go. This is a legitimate, kind of cool guest. So
It kind of is.
I expect him either if we go to break, he'll be ready, or maybe 9:30 instead of 8:30 Central.
All right, so you want to just roll into?
No, let's just chill for a sec. So we were supposed to. We got effed all week.
I
What's
know.
going on? We're getting jammed up.
We are.
We were supposed to have Keanu from Big Brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
In studio with us yesterday, right? Wednesday. He's supposed to be here at 10 a.m. He just won America's Favorite Player, whatever. We were going to do an hour with him, just shooting the shit, talking about him, Big Brother, behind the scenes stuff, all this stuff. So we're all here. I'm here. Madigan's here. Cash is here. We're looking good. I even brought Vita. Vita loves Big Brother. I hope
would have been
Keanu's
so
not watching
cool.
because I went and got Vita.
Yeah.
She was looking pretty. She was excited to meet
Keanu, our
Keanu.
82-year-old mom was here to see you.
Yep, got her out of independent living, brought her up here. She was all excited to meet you.
But we're going to reschedule.
And then we
it's
get
gonna be
here
okay.
and we're just kind of sitting and doing the Amber Alert, one blind down.
Pacing. I did pace a lot.
And the dude just never shows. And then we're like, we only had an email. So we're like, man, I mean, I hit him up, email him again, whatever. Hour and a half goes by. Eventually we start trickling out like, all right, screw it. I guess we're not doing it. Pissed, not pissed, but just like, what the hell? Now, in his defense, right? He just got out of this Big Brother house. He's a regular schmuck, regular dude. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. Like, he's a regular dude like any of us who suddenly is now very famous and being pulled in a lot of different directions. And people are asking him for all sorts of things and asking him, hey, come on my dumb podcast, all this. So I can see how things fall through the cracks. But
We're the Pulse of DFW.
yeah, we are the throbbing pulse of DFW. You'd think you'd prioritize.
And he's
We own the
From
night.
here.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's from here.
But there's a chance for rescheduling.
He did
he's in.
email back and text us and apologize
We'll
and be
do
like,
it.
dude, I just, whatever happened. I screwed up, apologetic. So we're going to figure it out and whatever. For the dozens of people who are like, hell yeah, get Keanu on. Hopefully we'll do it next week, probably earlier in the week and do it. But then friggin' part 2 is right now.
What?
What?
Part 2 is right now. We're getting screwed.
Whoa, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. Part 2 being
Right.
screwed.
Part
Yes.
2 is screw week on Cirque.
Mikey ostensibly got a more famous guest.
Way more
I
famous.
didn't even want to
Book.
say it.
No, don't say it because I'm not giving up.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just
I didn't
saying
wanna
more famous
say it.
than Keanu.
Why's your credit card out? You just make a purchase in the middle of the show? This guy just had his credit card out. What did you just purchase?
I got to make plays, bro.
What did you do?
Did you just make a parlay?
Everything's cool. You'll get
Did
a
you do
gift.
a prop bet on the Steelers Bengals?
I bought a new
did.
jersey for a new soccer team. I'm hot on the least important soccer teams in the entire world.
And you decided now was a good time to enter your 3-digit code.
This shit fucking goes quick, man.
Do you know your 3-digit codes?
No. Yeah, actually, I know one of them.
I got too many credit cards.
Do you know your credit
American
card numbers?
Express is a 4-digit code, Mikey.
That's right,
Yes.
Danny. It is.
Do you know your credit card number
Yes.
without looking at it?
I have mine memorized, which is a dangerous trait. But it comes in handy in a pinch.
I always have to I have to groan and then get up and grab my wallet. Generally for the 3 digits because your computer saves like your main numbers usually, but it's still like the computer's like, we're not remember the 3 numbers. We're not allowed to remember the 3 numbers. Not allowed. What'd you just buy?
I didn't. I was just making sure that we were all safe.
So we're supposed to have a big guest. I don't effing know.
Thank you for that head shake, Danny.
Maybe
Thank you.
he'll join us, maybe not. We even had a cool reveal. It was a whole plan.
All right, don't worry about it. Can
Everything
I get,
gets
can I get
screwed
into
up.
my jersey?
Yeah.
Could buy
Boy,
your
that's-
soccer kit.
That's not the
I was curious about it, and he did some research, and he looks.
Danny. Do you even know what the hell I'm wearing?
How would he know?
Well, I don't know.
No, I don't.
I thought it was pickleball league because I can see a PL.
I thought it was like some beach shirt until I turned around and it didn't have buttons down the middle. Thought that was from Puerto Vallarta.
A little
is
something I picked up.
By the way, before I start this soliloquy or monologue, I would like to say that this is not. I'm not selling anything here. This is, and this has been a long con, and this has been a kind of a. I am against the word collab. That's the statement that I want to say. I'm against the word collab. Same way as with Nardo Gray, which is a shit color in the car. I'm sorry if you have a Nardo Gray car, garbage. But I'm against the way that Mikey's against Let's Go. I'm against collab. Don't like it. Whole different deal. But this is sort of a collab with the Soccer Bros on the ticket. Andy and Peter.
Our friends.
Who I have listened to. They used to follow us on Cirque on Saturdays. And
It's a good soccer show, without question.
It is the best soccer show that I know of
that I've
in
ever heard.
any form.
Absolutely.
So I will just say that. The kick around. They were talking about the Marshall Islands, who are according to their statement, as early as or as late as 2020, 40,000 residents in the South Pacific, the smallest country that does not have a soccer team.
What?
In the entire world.
They don't have one?
That's where they were at.
Oh, okay.
It's a tiny group of islands in the South Pacific, and the Marshall Islands. It's the middle of nowhere. It's basically like Hawaii's over here, Guam's over here, and the Marshall Islands are down here. It's in the middle of nowhere. And they are the biggest country that has no soccer federation, no soccer national team at all as of 2020. And so they started the fight to get funds, to do whatever they need to do to start a soccer team. They started their soccer federation December 31st, 2020, put all the structure in for okay, we've got a technical director, we've got a head coach, we're going to frickin' create this soccer team for our nation and maybe get FIFA acceptance and maybe get to qualify and blah, blah, blah. By January 2024, they held their first camp, hoping to make the team. Everybody that is from the Marshall Islands, Marshallese, I believe is what they're called.
Mike Marshall.
Yeah. Oh, anybody named Marshall.
Penny.
Tom Marshall.
Well, they... That's funny.
Penny's funny, too.
They
Rest
played
in
their
power,
first
young
match as a country August 15th, 2025, just 62 days ago. This
Really?
little island.
They lost 22-0.
They lost 4-0 to the U.S. Virgin Islands in a game played in Springdale, Illinois.
Okay.
Because evidently, Springdale, Illinois is where the largest group of Marshallese live anywhere in the United States for sure, maybe in the world, I don't know. And so they lost 4-0 in the 2025 Outrigger Challenge.
Whoa.
That's a slur.
That's fine. 2 days later,
You want to say that word sober?
Joseph Blanton
on the
scored
Long
the
Island?
country's first ever goal in a 4-2 loss against Turks and Caicos.
On the board, though.
But they're on the board. And so I bought this jersey when the kick around was talking about it 8 months ago.
Okay.
And I got an email about 4 months ago saying,
Is this before we pissed Peter off with the whole Reddit thing?
Probably, yeah.
yeah. And they sent me an email saying that this
Whatever.
home jersey, this first jersey that was not available, that we could, if you want a different one, a white one or whatever, you can have it. Otherwise it might be a couple months. And I said, no. I want this. I want
Viva Vate.
I want the OG. And so this week, while I'm taking care of Mary and stuff, an envelope, a soft envelope showed up. I didn't know where it was from. I didn't know who it was for. Opened it up, and I saw this beautiful, beautiful kit. And I am wearing the first ever jersey for the Marshall Islands Soccer Club.
That's a really fantastic.
It is very tight. I wish I would have gotten one size.
It is a little
higher.
snug on you.
Over 150 designs were submitted from around the world.
Do they make that in men's sizes?
Oh,
The Youth XL.
The winning design was announced in September 2023. It is available for purchase at the Federation's online store. Please just search the Marshall Islands.
so what? There's just a little engine that could. Is
Yes.
it's a little island that got a soccer team, and now we're trying to support them.
Right, the smallest country
Okay.
that does not have a national team,
Okay.
and so I am supporting the Marshall. I don't give a shit about soccer outside of the great United States of America. I do not have a team that I follow regularly, so I am for the Marshall Islands. And this jersey is made out of recycled plastics from the ocean
Thank God.
because they're an island that global warming will just swallow them up to nothingness.
Gone.
Did they know about your turtle problem?
What the fuck?
The ocean will rise, swallow up the Marshall Islands, and there'll just be like 6 soccer balls that they just bought bobbing in the water.
But then they can hold on to it and swim.
They'll save 6 of them.
There's going to be a dolphin playing with it, hitting it off its nose.
The one player scored a goal. He gets a ball, so he can live.
So
He gets dinner.
I'm for the Marshall Islands.
I think it's a cool ass jersey. I will say that.
And if you're not, then you should be.
I saw that prices for World Cup tickets. This is the soccer portion of the Cirque Du Sirois show tonight. They said they sold over 1 million tickets, right? And they opened up secondary market, right? For, if you want to go see a game or see the final game, which is at MetLife. A single ticket right now, which is stupid. I think people are just putting them up there and asking for the world, obviously. The lowest price for a single ticket to the World Cup final is $9,558.
You're joking.
No,
And they go up to $60,000 per seat.
I don't think that's insane. It is insane. But the literally entire world would like to be at this thing. And I didn't
Yeah,
you
but
think-
where the fuck did we get to $10,000? Hell, the prices in Qatar were just over $1,000, that kind
Yeah,
of
but
a
who wants to
thing.
go to Qatar?
Okay, fine, but it doesn't
LA,
matter.
bro.
That's-
Comedians.
Comedians.
I'd rather
That's
have
fair.
a jet ski than a ticket to the game.
Well, and then you can make that choice.
Like, I fully plan on going to one of these damn games at AT&T, but I don't know. So I just went to Tickscape. That is my go-to app for aggregating ticket prices. And I looked for, because you don't know who the hell's, we don't even know who's in the World Cup. You only know like 22 of the teams that are in the World Cup. So you can just buy like game X, right? So you're buying tickets for teams. You don't even know what teams are going to be there. And I think it was $350, $400 for a nosebleeder at AT&T for one of the games, which
I'm going to buy them through Tickscape.
is a shitload, but that is I don't know. It shouldn't be, but that is in the realm of conversation. If I want to go to a World Cup game, yes, $400.
Nobody against nobody.
Who knows? Or it could be friggin' Argentina, or it could be Team USA. Like, we don't know yet. But 9 or 10 G's up to 50,000.
But the final, dude, the final is, I don't know. That's
So people are buying tickets to a final that they don't know who's playing in it yet?
yeah.
That's like you buying a Super Bowl ticket right now.
Interesting.
But I wonder if that's like it can't be at these prices.
No,
An investment thing,
No, that's somebody that's got the
This
inside.
is
dirt.
the payoff to the investment.
Yeah,
Is the secondary market.
yeah, that's true.
And I think those prices are just thrown up there. Like, really? You're going to buy this thing for 10 G's?
Yeah.
For
see what you can get.
Section 353,
I still want to be in the building.
one ticket? Yeah, I do too.
Just any game.
Dan,
Let's do the read.
Should we take a break and then if our guest doesn't if our guest doesn't show up, we'll just replay Cash's soccer jersey story?
yeah, we can get to know some more about the Marshall Islands, but I think we need to I don't know if they have quality roofs in the Marshall Islands.
yes.
I don't know. If
They
they're all
don't.
thatched,
No.
I don't know what they got going here. But in DFW, if you have a roof problem in any way, we know who you need to contact. That's Jam Roofing. JamDFW.com. 469-890-6848 is their phone number. Good folk who know what the hell they're doing up on your roof. And they'll do it for free. When you call them, tell them you're a Cirque listener, they're going to do a assessment of your roof. And the thing is, you can call any company. Come check out my roof. I think I have a problem. If you don't know or trust these people, I bet they're going to go up there and be like, "Ooh, you wouldn't believe the things I saw up there," and start giving you estimates and all this crazy stuff, and then you get a second opinion. Some other random company might do the same. Look, Jam Roofing might go on your roof and be like, "Oof, it's bad. You need a brand new roof." But I promise you, when it comes to honesty, Jam Roofing is going to tell you the truth. And if they come down and say you need a new roof, you do need a damn new roof.
Maybe you've just got a little, it's not bad, and maybe you've got a few more years of life left in it, but, there's some loose nails, or maybe a shingle needs to be replaced, or one of your vents needs to be reattached. If you tell them you're a Cirque listener, they'll come out and do that inspection and make those minor repairs for free, because they're building a relationship with you. They want you to trust them because they are honest dudes, and it's a show of good faith. So when your roof does end up looking like something out of the Marshall Islands after a hurricane, and your roof look like it's made out of mud and straw, well, the Jam Roofing guys are right there. You're at the top of the list because you listen to Cirque. They come out, they square it away, they work with your insurance company. You don't have to do a damn thing. It's amazing what these guys are able to do and how affordable and top quality the whole scope of work is. Easy to find them, jamdfw.com. The phone number, put it in your phone, 469-890-6848. We love roof. You will too if you use Jam Roofing.
Jam Roofing, the best. All right, we're going to take a moment. I'm going to send an all caps text to our guest that stood us up. The second person who stiffed us this week. We'll see. Maybe he will join us. And you will be excited. I bet you'll go, "Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's actually interesting. I want to hear what this person has to say." Cash?
Thank you to Queso Blanco, who just bought the Light Bright.
All right, Light Bright is off the table for the next show. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We have some sports coming up. Our patented Cowboy predictions are coming up. We got something new, Danny's Metal Minute. Because there's some big news in the world of heavy metal. If you want to participate in people...
heavy metal?
If you want to participate in you people, you can ask questions in the chat. Madigan is monitoring. We got a few from Discord, including some audio submissions. We'll race marbles in a little bit. We may or may not have a cool guest as well. We'll do it all next, right here on the Cirque Du Sirois Show.
I love roof.
try to have nice things. You can't have nice things. You try to do nice things. I try to do nice things. And then I don't get nice things in return, which is fine. Madigan, let me know when we're back and the mics are on.
We're back.
We're here.
Welcome back, fans.
Even your hair is sad now.
Yeah, it needs to reflect how I feel. I feel very nice about the people who are supporting our Save the Shales campaign.
Yep.
Incredible. Jeremy, you're a nut. Colin, Andrew, Stacy jumped in there. Scott, they care. Brad went ham to Save the Shales. Lisa jumped in. Michael said, in memory of Garland Richardson, as we go racing at COTA this weekend.
Oh, F1.
Which we may do a minor chat if the whole second hour is a vampathon like the first hour was. God damn it. It's Cirque Du Sirois. Thank you for watching, hanging out with us tonight. It's been a rough week. We had something special for you. I'm still holding out a very small sliver of hope that our guest, who I believe is on East Coast time, might have got the hours wrong, and maybe at 9:30 written, we're launching into You People. Just pops it out of nowhere. And we'll tell you who it was anyway, because we're going to get stiffed. Why not? It's Mikey, it's Cash, it's Dingu. We're good, Danny?
Yeah, I feel great. How do you feel, other than frustrated?
Okay. I'm okay. All right, we have important sports to get to here in a little bit, but shit is going down, and something was whispering bad, and then I think it took a turn far for the worst. It's time, with no open whatsoever, unless someone's going to surprise me, which I'd love, for Dingu's Metal Minute. If this is super popular, we'll create an open.
We'll come in the studio, yeah.
But Danny has this big metal news.
This is kind of spur of the moment because it's a pretty big ass story. One of the original founding members of the legendary rock band Kiss has left this mortal coil and gone on to the next plane. Knew he'd been having some trouble for a while with his health. I'm talking about Ace Frehley, guitarist of Kiss, who a number of days ago, he was at his home studio and he took a fall, and the injury was so bad that he had to go to the hospital, and I believe he had to be intubated and put on a breathing machine. And I think he was on that breathing machine for a couple of weeks. He was having some severe brain bleeding, and it got to the point to where his family had to make the decision to keep him on life support or pull the plug. And we found out tonight that they, in fact, did, decide to take him off life support. And Ace Frehley from Kiss died this evening at the age of 74 years old. That's the lead story in Dingu's Metal Minute.
That's effing worthy of a Dingu's Metal Minute and being the headline for sure. I don't say this flippantly, but which was he, the cat?
No, he was Spaceman.
He was a spaceman.
With the silver stars.
The cat was the
glasses.
drummer.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Peter Criss, the original drummer, and then you had Gene, who was the demon, and then Star Child was Paul.
Are they all Paul Stanley?
Paul Stanley.
Are they all Paul Stanley? Is that your question?
Are all four of them Paul Stanley? Danny?
No, all four of them are Paul Stanley.
Are they all still with us? I know Paul
Paul?
Stanley and Gene Simmons are.
I
Peter
believe
Criss?
Peter Criss checked out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Peter Criss is no longer with us. So all we've got left are Paul and Gene. But Ace left. He was in the band from like the early 70s until the early 80s. He left before they took their makeup off. He had, kind of a bumbling solo career. He put out some records, but obviously nothing to the level or magnitude of popularity that Kiss had. Because, I mean, if you're on any type of social media right now, Facebook, Instagram, every freaking rock musician is paying tribute to this dude. And look, I get it. Being a kid growing up in, late 70s and through the 80s, this was a big deal. Kiss was huge. They influenced a ton of young musicians and young guitar players, because the reason being, I think there's multiple reasons. One, they had that really wild image. They were marketing geniuses in rock and roll, and merchandising geniuses in rock and roll, kind of before that became the norm. And the type of music that they played wasn't that complex. So if you had moderate skills at your instrument, there's a good chance that with a tiny bit of practice, you could pull off a Kiss song. And if you could put on the Kiss makeup or a variation of it, you know what? You've got a weird band in your garage. And I think I know that that Dimebag Darrell from Pantera was his number one. I believe he was buried in a Kiss casket.
Oh, yeah, I remember they sold those.
Yeah, they did. They did, and so I know that a lot of guitarists that are out there are saying that this is the reason. He is the reason that they even played an instrument and made a career out of it. So kind of a big deal, man, in the world of heavy metal.
My sources are saying that Peter Criss is 79 and still alive.
Mm-hmm.
But there
really?
is
Okay, good.
There's
good.
the new update on the legendary.
I did not know.
I actually just made this right now. I did not know this man passed away, but it's
That's
a
amazing.
ritual at this point.
That's
Go get your cheeseburger, young king.
Yep. Go meet Mr. Hamburger's young king. Rest in power.
He's up there grilling away, and I'd love to get D'Angelo. I'd love to get D'Angelo in there too, because we didn't get a chance to talk about him on Tuesday. We were super busy.
Just email me the name. I'll do a goog.
What
D'Angelo
was it, is he Kiss is a weird one. I enjoy a good bit band.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing about Kiss other than what they look like and a couple hits and the names of some of the people in it. I get it. But this is in your hood, like, did you have a Kiss phase? Is it something that a musician, even like you, likes, respects because of the marketing, the whole bit of it all, and then realizes that, are they groundbreaking musicians? Are they very good? Are they shunned or like kind of considered like, all right, they're doing their thing, and
you'll have your naysayers, and I would say that I was probably one of them as a younger man, because when they were popular in the 70s, I was kind of too young for it, and growing up in a fairly religious household and church and community, they kind of scared me with all of the imagery and the demonic connotations and all of that stuff. So I was a little bit afraid of it. And then when I got old enough and wanted to pursue, practicing and getting halfway decent at an instrument, they were somewhat passé by then, because they'd already taken their makeup off and had, were chasing, I don't know, they were chasing like, what's the next marketing scheme? And when I listened to their music, there was really nothing there for me to grab onto that I found particularly challenging. So I was pretty snobby about it, I guess, but I was, among my peers and colleagues, I was definitely outnumbered. But I didn't hate them, but I also wasn't I wasn't in the Kiss army.
So
which is a thing.
I was really lucky to be a part of a charity component for Todd Wagner, and this thing that was called Chidio at the time. There was a charity video thing where there was celebrities. Yeah. And so I got incredibly lucky to be with Kiss, like embedded, when they were going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And so we had cameras running, like with Gene Simmons in the car to the Barclays Center when they were being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Earlier that day, we were there for like 5 days. And we went to a book signing with Paul Stanley, and we were we were at the same hotel as Kiss because we were embedded, and Ace Frehley and Gene Simmons, I don't think, had talked in like 10 years. I could be getting it wrong, but it had been several years since they had talked. And Ace decided to come and be a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. And we're in this bar in this hotel in Manhattan, and there's a bunch of cordoned off sections, like, concentric circles of where you're allowed to be or whatever. And I was in like level 2 or 3. But the whole thing was, we were told that the two of them need to talk at some point before this thing happens. And so the band's manager was there. I mean,
there was kiss tension.
Oh, there was kiss.
All about those two seeing each other.
Right. And so there was a little side room that, okay, we're getting together. We're going to go get on stage. Let's just put everything aside for a second. And nobody was allowed in that room except for those two for them to talk. Maybe Paul was there as well. I don't remember. But it was a really, really, it's funny for somebody that is not attached to that band in any way to feel this, because they're huge. They're a massive marketing genius thing. I mean, it's Disney, it's Amazon, it's Kiss in itself.
Chiba Hut.
Yeah, taco joint.
It's a brand. Is more than anything, it's a brand.
Right. And so they had their moment and they had their discussion, and then they went on stage and accepted their prize into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But we had a camera in the car with Gene Simmons on the way to the Barclays Center for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And he talked about, we made a little animation. I should actually find that and repost it on the Cirque socials. He talked about the makeup.
Very impressive, Madigan. Thank you.
And how they decided on the makeup and how they, it's a genius marketing thing, which I guess anybody else could do now, to just be like, you don't know who we are. It doesn't matter who we are.
Right.
The art and the music and the show. What is so amazing about them is the show. Huge pyrotechnics. I mean, just incredible stuff that is, I mean, I guess any band could do it, but what did they start in the early 70s? And it was fascinating to be there. And we walked, so we were embedded with them, and we went to the Today Show, and they walked out in the middle of whatever street that the Today Show's on by the NBC studios, and they did the Today Show. And then we walked 5 blocks, 6 blocks to wherever the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon is done. Mm-hmm. And those guys walked in full Kiss gear right through the middle of Manhattan. And you want to talk about, you want to talk about, holy shit, like all the tourists that are in New York, and they see fake Spider-Man and fake Superman and whatever, and actual Kiss is walking directly through Manhattan. It was cool as shit.
Do you want me to pull one of the Kiss videos? I can.
Do.
Which one? Makeup, animation?
Animation?
Yeah, like from our Vimeo.
Yeah. If you got it from Vimeo, the animation of Gene Simmons talking in the car about marketing, and that would be great.
Okay.
Were you with Gene Simmons all day? Were you there early enough to when he rotated his head inside the cotton candy machine to create his hair?
Which is exactly what Mikey does before
I was going to say,
Cirque episode.
Who the hell are you talking about that?
Cotton candy. It is. It's black cotton candy.
Yeah, bizarre hair.
I will say that we heard those guys talking
Looks
about...
very flammable.
Oh dude. My God. Get a match anywhere
for
near.
A band with more pyro than any other. You're right. That is a risk reward.
Like Michael Jackson.
Avoid going full Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson burned his hair off. These guys, and they all had these huge shoes, so they were all
they're walking in those shoes.
Yes,
right. Pretty fucking funny. So they're walking from the Today Show to Jimmy Fallon.
Yes,
with the
in platform
boots.
Yes, and they look scary as shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not just any platforms. Those were 6, 7, 8 inches tall.
And so Tommy Thayer is the guitarist that took over for Ace, and he's been a member of the band for like 20 years.
Yep.
And by the way,
nobody knows who he is.
Oh, and
nobody knows what band he was originally in.
Oh, one man knows.
He was originally in a band called Black and Blue.
Okay.
And I think their lead singer was Jamie St. James.
Atta boy.
That's all I know.
He says, I think. Like, maybe it's not fact.
Like half these
maybe wrong.
80s band people that he names could also be porn star names.
All right, so
Jamie St. James.
All right, so here's the
would press play.
The animated video of
here we go.
Of Gene Simmons driving to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame talking about the marketing in Kiss.
People think there was a master plan with Kiss, that somebody sat down because it all looked too logical. Here's the bad demon kind of guy, and here's the cute lovey-dovey kind of guy, and the space guy. The truth is, none of us had any marketing backgrounds, and in those days you never used those terms anyway. Nobody said the word marketing. We didn't use words like branding, and if we did, we wouldn't know what it meant. When you allowed yourself the freedom to let your imagination roam, what comes up usually is connected to who you are. It's like going to a masquerade party and you have thousands of outfits. You'll probably walk out with something that somehow expresses a connection to who and what you are. So I couldn't imagine going into a masquerade costume house and walking out looking like Paul Stanley, for one thing. Not because that's not a convincing idea, but because I wouldn't be convincing with ruby red lips and a star over my face.
Which is a very funny breakdown of, oh, no, I couldn't wear
That's
that
kind
makeup.
of insane.
Yeah, it's so insane. But it is
It's amazing
genius.
that he speaks about these things that they were doing before they even knew what the terms were for them, branding, marketing, all of that stuff. It was something just inherently instinctive, and it's mostly Gene and Paul to a certain degree. But I don't know. I mean, you got to spend actual time with him, but over the years, I've heard dozens of interviews with the guy, and he is, as far as business goes, and sales and marketing, whether he knows what it is or knows now or didn't know then or whatever, he is brilliant. He is a very, very intelligent man.
All of them were, and that audio again was in the car on the way to the Rock and Roll. So when the window went down, and we showed the person outside, like, I don't know if Shannon Tweed was in the car.
Yeah.
And
from Hot Dog the movie.
I know. Did she look great?
Amazing?
She's beautiful. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
She looked amazing. But the audio of him rolling the window down was he rolled the window down, and so we figured all that stuff in. It was,
but that whole time he is stressing in his head, thinking about his 10-year reunion with.
Yes. No, that had already happened.
Oh, that was after that?
Yeah, that was after that. They were actually going to the ceremony. We had a camera with Gene Simmons in the car. That was, I mean, it was really cool.
It's incredibly cool that you were able to access that, Maddie, and
yeah,
that was really good.
Really awesome.
Play on a day like this. That's awesome.
I got you guys.
Dude, one of the funniest things, and this will be funnier for Danny.
Danny, you will love this.
Is a guy you've heard referenced on the ticket, people who listen to that particular radio station, Brett Turner Overdrive, BTO, who, shit, you could put him in that chair and he's borderline a talent. Like, that's a funny dude.
Yep.
I don't know if it's intentional or not, but he is just full send, gets real excited about everything, and oh my God. So he is a massive Kiss fan. Loves them. And then he heard this story about Cash, and you can take it.
We were
doesn't matter where
Waxahachie or something. We were at some
remote, and Cash is telling him about hanging out with the whole band Kiss.
Yeah. He pulls me aside. he pulls me aside afterward. He's like, oh, so like, this is real? I'm like, yeah, I'm not making this shit up.
Like, you met them? And he's like, yeah, all day.
The quote from him was, were you like nervous the whole time?
I thought I was freaking out.
Were you freaking out?
Were you like freaking out the whole time?
I'm like, no, man, I'm doing a
not
job.
Really?
But
BTO.
To him, it was like the moon and the stars had been hung.
Yeah.
And it was, I will say, it was so, I mean, I guess any rock star at that level gets so much love and so much attention. And we were at a book signing with Paul Stanley, and sitting in the little back room, the green room at a bookstore, we're talking to him, and he's kind of waxing on the fame and everything, not egotistically, but just like, yeah, I kind of have to deal with this all the time. And a camera follows him into this bookstore room, and the entire place is filled with, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred fans that absolutely freak out to have this moment in time with this guy. And again, that's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame moment. So all the Kiss Army were in New York, and any moment that they could get a sliver of time with any of them was that precious. And yeah, BTO was. Could you even freaking hold your own pee?
All right, so Ace Frehley.
Mm-hmm. Dead at 74.
Thank you, Danny.
From busting his ass in his home studio and his brain bled out, it looks like.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You ever see
See ya,
Kiss?
Ace. Me?
Oh,
Yeah, anyone? Any guys?
I
wait,
have.
who's that at
Yeah.
there?
D'Angelo.
That's D'Angelo.
Oh, well, there you go.
I saw Kiss in Abilene at the Taylor County Convention Center. And it's funny that we're bringing this up because, harken back to Tuesday's show, the opening band for them was Wasp.
Here we go.
I had to name and I got hung up on Stephen Riley, the drummer, naming the members of Wasp. And the opening act was Wasp. And I don't know, about 5 songs into it, somebody from the audience launched a D-cell battery at the stage, and it hit their lead singer, Blackie Lawless,
my
right in the
God.
center of his forehead.
D. Reich.
Opened it up, and blood was just pouring all over his face. They found the guy that did it, pulled him up on stage. Chris Holmes, the guitar player, was trying to beat him up with his guitar. They dragged the kid off stage. The show ended, and they walked off stage. Okay, and then there's a long pause, obviously, and then Kiss came on at their normal the time they were supposed to. They were not wearing makeup. They had kind of already gone past that. I didn't really care much to stick around, but the thing that was really interesting to me is living in a small town. The only connection that I had to that world, hard rock and heavy metal, were magazines. So I subscribed to this magazine called Hit Parader and one called Circus. And they were these monthlies that covered that world. And they had posters in them, and you could put the posters on your wall. And I remember about 3 months later, an issue of one of those magazines showed up, and there was a photograph of Blackie Lawless, and his head opened up with blood pouring out of it, and a write-up on what happened in that show.
It's probably
And I was
fucking
like,
rock
"I
and
was
roll as
fucking
hell.
there, bro. I was there. I saw it when it happened, man." Telling all your friends at school.
Got
But
it.
yeah,
Gene
that's the only
Simmons.
time I ever saw him.
Gene Simmons with the blood all over his mouth.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah, he spit
intentional.
blood packets.
Yeah.
The
Everything's
I mean,
wrestling,
the
Danny.
everything's wrestling.
Everything is
Totally.
wrestling. All right,
They leaned into it long before a lot of others did.
let's do some lightning fast sports.
Do it. This is Kiss.
Yeah. Random Texas town in Bingu. It's so funny. It's so bad that you've got to.
Oh yeah, that's a
You
good
know what I'm saying?
Let's do a Bingu check, Matt, again when we get a second. Have we ever had a day with no Bingu? It's not our fault. We're not.
No Bingu winner.
Yeah.
No, I
Nobody's-
think we've had a winner every time, but yeah, we can do a check-in.
No
Give me one-
promises here.
Give me 1 second here.
If you don't get Bingu, you don't get Bingu.
This is our current leaderboard.
It's not our fault. Sale.
Sale.
Let's talk some sports.
All right.
Okay.
Sale. I'm working on that other name. I couldn't figure it out. Something Kelly. All right, real quick. We're going to do our thing real fast before we get to important Cowboy predictions. And at the end of this, assuming this fucker is not joining us, we're going to pull the curtain back on all that. But real quick, Danny, you have probably zero interest in this, but we have Formula One down in Austin this week. Okay.
Hell yeah, we do.
Oh, that's back.
Spear. Oh shit! Why didn't we play her? Oh,
Wasn't
well,
the first one 3 years ago?
No.
No, way
That's
longer.
Las Vegas.
15 years.
Yeah, this thing's been
No,
around.
They
but-
just had one in Austin though, recent, like at the.
No, that's this week.
Well, I thought
Okay.
they
What's
had
the
one like
current-
last year.
Everyone, stop. Hold on. What's
Yeah,
the-
I'm just asking, how long has this thing been going on in Austin? That's my
Yeah.
question.
It's been going on. I don't know, a long time in Austin.
My guess
at least
is 15 years.
15.
I will Google.
At least 15 years. They built the Circuit of the Americas as a purpose-built track for this, and they do bike racing, MotoGP,
I
and they
saw
do a
Pitbull there.
NASCAR race, and they have a concert venue there. Yes. The United States Grand Prix, which is essentially what this is, has been around for a lot longer than that. It used to bounce around. They've done it at Indianapolis. They've done it at, I think, Laguna Seca. They've done it all over the place, including, which, again, had we known our guest wasn't here, we're going to Vampathon. They did it around Fair Park one year.
Oh, yeah.
in 1986 or something.
Yep.
And it was just a disaster. And it was so hot. God, I should have the story ready. I don't know. Who was it? Was it Nigel Mansell?
Nigel Mansell, I think is who it was.
Somebody like overheated. Their car broke down. They were on the last lap, was
Yep,
it?
last lap.
He tries to push his car. This is in fucking Fair Park.
The heat was so effing bad. The drivers were like basically borderline passing out while they were in their cockpits. It was a complete disaster. Last lap, his car broke down.
Runs out of gas, whatever it was.
Whatever it was. And he got out of his car
And tried to
It's taking forever.
try to Ricky Bobby this thing.
Right. He tried to push it to the finish line. And the video is, I sent it to you guys a couple weeks ago. The video is incredible. He absolutely tried to push his car to the finish line and completely collapsed.
Just heat exhaustion.
He could have killed himself. Literally.
Collapses.
Yeah.
And the car just rolls to a stop.
Yeah.
All at Fair Park. It's kind of an amazing little bit of
Dallas, yeah.
Formula One history.
Was the U.S. Grand Prix?
Can this city do anything right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're not good at things.
And then someone shot Nigel Mansell, an assassin.
No, I don't think that's what happened.
But his helmet protected him.
From a book depository.
From the book deposit.
They're throwing D batteries.
So yes, this is the United States Grand Prix. This is
So 2012 was the first time that it happened at COTA.
at COTA. Okay.
Yeah, 2012.
So this track is like well respected in Formula One. Like they love it. They're like, this is a great track. This is an amazing race. We all love it. They being either Formula One fans or even drivers, kind of hate the new Miami race. They hate the Las Vegas race because it's all like American money. It's all
Who's they that hates it?
Formula One land.
I think they love it.
Well, no, Liberty Media, who owns Formula One, certainly loves it, and they signed 20-year extensions with these tracks, but they don't provide the best racing, whatever. I like the Miami race, obviously. It's a Miami Dolphin-themed Formula One race, and I think the Vegas race is awesome. But anyway, they all love COTA. They're like, this is an awesome track. This is legit racing. This is great. And it's this week. It's this weekend down in Austin. Is that a bingo? We got one.
have
What do we do? Was it car? Oh, it was car racing.
It was probably F1.
Yeah. It was they're hauling ass. THPQ
Bronze.
Cool 9.
Jimmy won last week.
He sure did.
And our champion, Elvis
Elvis
Prop something.
Wobbles, blah, 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 blah.
All right, well, thanks to Aaron Kelly Legal for there you go. Elvis
Hell yeah.
Profit. That is a win on your Bingo card. They made the X. You're going to get the tumbler sent to
Yes.
you. Just email us
Elvis Prophet.
at cirquedusirois@gmail.com. Anyway, look, I'm not even going to try to get you interested in what's going on. Formula One's either you're into it or you're not.
But if you have not paid any attention, this is good.
I will give you the lightning fast thing here, right? So there's 10 teams. They each have 2 cars, right? So the 2 cars are identical. So theoretically, you're racing against your teammate. Yes, he's your partner. You're going to try to stay out of each other's way. You want the team to succeed. But the one person you know you have the same equipment as is the guy, your teammate. So you have to beat him. If he's beating your ass all the time, it's like, shit, he's got the same car as me and I'm losing. So there's that dynamic, which makes it very like political and fun and juicy. But the first point is to win the Constructors' Championship. That's the team that does the best. So McLaren, the papaya orange team, has won the Constructors' Championship.
It's done.
There's still 7 or 8 races left. So they've won phase 1, which is the Constructors. They're the best team of the year. Now the other teams are jockeying for position and they get a shitload of money pending where they finish in that grid of 10. But now to be determined is the Drivers' Championship. The only realistic 2 drivers that have a chance to win the big one, the Drivers' effing Championship. This is the Nigel Mansells of the world, the Michael Schumachers. I mean, this is the greatest of all time. Lewis Hamilton won it a bunch of times. Max Verstappen recently. This is the one you want. The only 2 guys who have a chance are the 2 McLaren drivers.
And they have been very, very, very adamant about we're racing clean, but we must win as a team.
Yes.
And that's the way to do
So they stay
it.
out of each other's way.
Right.
All this. But now that the Constructors thing is settled, we have 2 drivers with Max Verstappen at a distant third who basically has no real chance to win it, ready to fight. And now that we've wrapped up the team thing, I am hoping
I think so.
that they just say, fuck it, you guys go. Where they can battle each other, maybe wreck each other, not intentionally. They don't really do that in Formula
I
One.
guarantee Guarantee. I predict they're going to take each other out.
No, I think they will too.
Over the next couple races, there's going to be at least one time, because when you're going for all that really matters it's like winning majors in golf. Like, who wins it all is all that matters. And as team, they've done their part.
Yep.
And now
but that's over
6
now.
races, something like that left. Only 2 drivers left. All rules out the window. And what's going to be really, really freaking awesome is if they say all rules out the window, go.
And I think they should.
And I think
because it's good for them. It's good for F1.
Good for the sport.
It's more fun. And it could just be really different and cool starting this weekend. Probably not.
I don't think so, dude.
But it's the young Australian Oscar Piastri versus Lando Norris, who's like a fan favorite. Anyway, look, the people who like F1 are like, hell yes, this is cool. The people who don't have zero fucks to give.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's down in Austin. It's a couple hours away. Watch it. Watch it this weekend. Watch qualify. It's a sprint race too.
Yep.
So we have qualifying, we have sprint qualifying, we have all kinds of shit going on. But we're going to be locked into football, obviously, on Sunday. But I'm in on some United States Grand Prix in Austin.
I just like the opportunity to say, fuck everybody. I'm going to win this race. All rules out the window.
And if they're close, they're going to go for it. And it might just be a big, juicy mess. He's Cash Soroy. That's Danny Bayless. My name's Mike Soroy. We love the Dallas Cowboys, and we predict what's going to happen in Cowboys games. And we got a big one. Like, check the standings, dude. It actually, I mean, if the Cowboys win this game, beat the Commanders, you're at 3-3-1, and then they're suddenly, 4-3? I don't know. It's tight. And the Eagles are kind of a shit right now. This is actually a really big game if you are a believer in the Cowboys and what they're doing.
Winning this game for the Cowboys would be
massive.
Change everything.
Massive. Their offense is unstoppable, amazing. Dak Prescott is absolutely beautiful. And we'll say this. We're all doing the MVP shuffle. That's just here. The nation does not think Dak Prescott is an MVP candidate. There's like 13 dudes.
Doesn't Vegas have him top 5?
No, they do not have him top 5.
Really?
I just checked it. They have him so far down.
Yawning, Danny. Jesus.
He's 35-1 to win MVP. There's 10 QBs in front of him with better odds, including Jaden Daniels, who missed a couple games. They're not thinking what we are when we're like, oh, this guy's playing at MVP level. He is playing at MVP level. Their offense is unstoppable. Their defense is a damn joke. But all that said, if the Cowboys win this game, you're in the conversation for the NFC East, and then who the hell knows what else.
Yep.
So we're going to be locked in this Sunday for Cowboys.
Might get CD back, right?
Yeah, they do get CD back.
Okay.
He said today that he thought he could have played last week, but they were like, give him a little extra time. Let's make sure you're one hundo, and he apparently is. So it is go time. Go get yourself a damn win. Anytime there is a Cowboys game, we like to make predictions. We have a 1, 2, and 3 point system. 1 point for something that is possible to happen. 2 points a little bit harder. 3 pretty outlandish, very difficult to hit. No one's hit any of these yet. Rochambeau, who wants to go first?
Danny.
I'm happy to go first.
Danny, good luck with your predictions this week for the
Thank you.
Cowboys Commanders game.
Okay, my 1 point prediction is your Dallas Cowboys will take the lead and win the game with a Aubrey field goal. I could say Brandon Aubrey will kick the game-winning field goal, but it could be they win by 2 points, but he kicked it early in the game. No. He will, the Cowboys, I'm not saying it's going to be a walk-off win, but they will win. They'll take the lead and sustain that lead with a Brandon Aubrey field goal.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
No.
That's how the game's going to end.
Can you re-explain it?
But you're saying one kick
Say it again.
will give the Cowboys the lead that ultimately leads to their victory.
Yes. But it will be it'll be the last score of the game will be a Brandon Aubrey field goal.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
I'm not saying a walk-off.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, okay. Because the Commanders might get the ball back and do nothing with it. For 2 points. Cameras will pan to the Commanders sideline, where we will briefly see head coach Dan Quinn coming out of the medical tent holding a rolled up penthouse.
Okay. Dan Quinn is
whether he was handling up or just needed some reading material.
Jack attack.
Who knows?
And this is just a 2-point prediction.
just 2
to be
points.
clear. Okay.
I'm nervous. Give it to a Serper.
Okay.
If he's anywhere near a medical tent, you've got to give me like a point.
And has something
No, that's
rolled up
fair.
in his hand.
Yeah.
We'll be
All right,
very
and for-
lenient.
For Trace Pointos, Jake Ferguson will score an opening drive touchdown for the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
He will then confuse the Commanders' secondary when he attempts to sell them bootleg DVDs he had concealed in his football pants.
Of anything. Any DVDs at all are going to count for that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
And
Just to
scene.
supplement his
Fiend.
income.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Just trying to make a little money on the side.
Opening drive touchdown.
Yo, man, I got Interstellar.
Okay, yeah.
I got 27 dresses.
I got your Nolans, your Christopher Nolans. What do you need? Wes Anderson? What do you want?
Devil Wears
Criterion?
Prada. Devil Wears Prada right here, y'all.
You want Criterion?
What you know about Streisand?
Okay. And those predictions are now locked in.
Thank you.
Thank God.
You want to go
feel more-
last, don't you? This guy
I feel
loves.
more confident about these predictions than I do my real NFL college football predictions
Yeah.
with the thumbs up.
I hate those guys. I'll go next.
Please.
I think Cash likes what he's done tonight. This is week 7. This is against the Commanders. For 1 point in this game, Jaden Daniels, the Commanders' dual threat quarterback, who has yet to log a rushing touchdown this season,
No way.
will have 2 rushing touchdowns on Sunday.
That is a excellent 1-point prediction.
This is a little 1-point prediction. For 2 points, this one we'll see. In this game, Jake Ferguson, who's on pace for 139 receptions, which would shatter the all-time receptions record by a tight end, which is 116 by Zach Ertz. He will keep it going with a 10-plus catch performance.
10 catches.
10 catches for the
That
effing tight end.
absolutely would deserve 2 points.
Thank you.
I don't think it's going to
I
happen.
think he's done it once this year already, though.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's for 2 points. For 3 points in this game, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn, frustrated by the officials throwing a flag and calling the league's first ever palpably unfair act penalty,
There it is.
the only official NFL penalty that has never been called in a game, rotates his hat from backward to forward
No.
to backward again so quickly and with such force that he accidentally spins his whole head around 360 degrees like an owl.
So he kills himself?
No.
Oh, it's okay.
He built that way.
And then to alleviate the tension that he had with the referees, he goes into the medical tent.
Give me that
penthouse.
Okay, you guys
Give me that
both
penthouse.
points.
That would be awesome if we both got points. That would only be 5. I'd be up 3-2. Because your penthouse prediction is only a 2-pointer.
All right, well, congratulations on your suggestions. My
Thank you.
1-point prediction
cool.
is Brandon Aubrey, 12 of 12 on field goals this year. In this game, he will miss his first field goal of the season, and it will be less than 60 yards. He's going to wing one.
Okay.
He's going to miss one. For 2 points, and this is incredibly short, there will be 2 safeties scored in the game.
2.
Okay.
2 points.
Or 1.
Or 1-point safety.
All right, fair.
Which we learned
Yeah.
about on this sports show.
Cirque du Sports.
For 3 points. This game has the 3:25 p.m. start, which means that it's the first time that the sunset will play part of the afternoon Cowboys game this season. Bowing to fan pressure and sanity, Jerry Jones will close the curtain in the west end zone, making the playing surface sunlight free.
Whoa.
However, new Commanders owner Josh Harris, who owns several other sports franchises, including the 76ers, the New Jersey Devils, and Joe Gibbs Racing, will unveil a new weapon inspired by his Premier League soccer club, Crystal Palace. A giant Chinook helicopter will lower a 10-story sliver of a crystal between the sun and the stadium, creating a magnifying glass which will focus the sun's rays into a small point, hoping to ignite a fire and burn the curtain. The plan will backfire, however, when that point burns through the curtain and directly goes into the eyeballs of Josh Harris himself, who will be the only person staring at the curtain at the time, knowing that the thing was about to occur, and he will lose his vision forever.
Gosh, I love whatever gummies they gave you this week.
Okay.
They have been cooking.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna look out for that in this game.
Yeah. Don't look at the curtain. You don't want to be a casualty.
Because you're gonna see him put the curtain down, and we're all gonna be like, "Whoa!"
And then he's the one looking at it.
Then he drops some sort of the crystal,
Huh?
trying to burn
Because he
the
owns
curtain
Crystal
down.
Palace.
Okay,
Like a magnifying, like when you're trying to burn ants.
No, we get it.
Oh, yeah, we're there.
I feel like that's good. I think is that good for a 3-pointer?
That's good for about 3,000 points.
Okay,
Thank you.
we'll make
Yeah.
it 3. Fantastic, and I wish you the very best of luck, and I wish all of us the best of luck on our predictions in this game. Madigan, we have a big event coming up,
We sure do.
don't we?
Yes, we do.
And this is where our little curtain gets drawn back just a little bit. Look at it. It's the Classico. It is the State Fair Classico. It's Dallas Trinity FC versus Club America Femenil. The inaugural State Fair Classico, an international soccer friendly between Dallas Trinity FC and Club America Femenil. It takes place this Saturday, October 18th, 4 p.m. It's at the Cotton Bowl. This is going to be a party. This is the closing weekend of the 2025 State Fair of Texas. Tickets to the match include admission to the fair. So if you want to go see some soccer, you also get all the fair fun as well. And they're putting this thing together right here in Dallas. And it's not just soccer. Joey Chestnut, the world's #1 competitive eater, is going to be there center stage at halftime, taking on fair food favorites. He's going to be there noshing things, I guess, maybe right at midfield. I don't know. The legend himself, Joey Chestnut. Argentinian rapper-singer Micah Palace is going to be there. He's a finalist on season 20 of America's Got Talent. He's going to perform hit songs following the final whistle. For all the information you need, tickets that, again, get you into the fair if you buy tickets to the game, available at DallasTrinityFC.com. It's going to be a beautiful little Saturday. So go out there, support some soccer, and this is the inaugural one of these things. It's going to be pretty cool. And you get to see Joey Chestnut, right?
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut, the eating legend, eating fair foods. I wonder how he would do eating fried fair foods. You know, can he eat those the same as a hot dog? Well, let's find out right now by welcoming Joey Chestnut, world-renowned competitive eater, to the Cirque Du Sirois show. Joey! Ha-ha! What up, man? You coming to Big D? Right, it's fried foods. Is it different? I mean, hot dogs different. Fried foods
How do you plan
different.
for the? So I mean,
Oh. No. Anyway, Joey Chestnut, we've had him on. We would love to have you. Glad you're back again, this time on the Cirque Du Sirois show. What's going on? Welcome to Big D. We're supposed to have fucking Joey Chestnut on this show. At 8:30 sharp. I can show you my effing texts. With his email that we sent the Zoom link to.
Yes, I sure did.
And he said yesterday, yeah, no problem, man. I'll do it.
well,
He's done it before.
hey, he's been on Cirque.
Yeah, he's been on when Mikey and me were at the Freak. We had him.
Well, he doesn't
on.
have an
He was
iPhone.
Great.
And he's like, yeah, no sweat, man.
Maybe
Send me
that's
the
it.
link. So we were going to do the
Doesn't
read,
matter.
right? And then we're going to kick around Joey Chestnut, like, well, oh, whatever. And then, bam! Guess what? There's Joey Chestnut. We can ask him some stuff. And you did some work.
Yeah.
We were ready. For the second time.
we all did.
We all did.
I actually prepped. I prepped for Joey.
He's here.
Now I'm looking at Chance's Chiba bird.
His name is Flip.
We got
But
for the
instead-
second time this week.
No Joey Chestnut.
And I texted him mid first segment.
But
like,
somehow
is there any answer?
the dumb zone gets the greatest NFL kicker in the world on every week.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
going
gonna
to
miss
guy
this
that
week.
Eats hot dogs.
But how many hot dogs can the kicker eat?
We can't do Hot Dog Man or Keanu from Big Brother.
Keanu's gonna come through.
I text him at 8:27 or no, 8:30, whatever. Ready when you are. Link in your email.
Cricket.
Like as effing agreed. And I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Thank you for
Yeah.
trying, Mikey. Thank you for
I
trying.
Yeah,
sent
we
a
both
tweet.
tried,
I'm like,
Mike.
we have a pretty big guest. It would be pretty cool.
Valiant
Bam,
effort,
there's
bro.
Joey Chestnut.
Trying to deliver for our audience.
Well, shit.
And we continue to fail to do so. Cirque du Sirois.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
For nothing.
Smash that like button.
Hope you're hungry for
Or
nothing.
doubt. It's not for you people.
Damn it!
Man.
You motherfucking people.
I mean, I'm not legit mad, but it's like,
It's like, that would have been cool.
well, and if you'll notice, we had the whole 35 minutes in the first half of the show. Like, that was the plan. And then it's just
So
vampy.
Is the name of tonight's episode Joey Chestnut?
Oh!
Oh.
I like
don't know.
it.
Bring
I
back
like
my
it.
Joey.
A Joey ate my baby.
Okay, Joey.
Joey ate my dingo.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude.
The dingo ate my Joey. God.
Okay, we're close.
We'll touch back on this
We
over
are
the
close. It's you people. It's where you ask questions. You can do it on Discord, which I do check regularly. You can do it on Reddit, which is popping, man. We're doing all right on Reddit. We're chasing down that makeup company to be the second most popular Cirque-based thing on Reddit with Cirque du Soleil in our sites. And you can do it in chat, on YouTube, or on Twitch. You can participate any way you like. We like to answer questions. If you got anything funny, interesting, fire away. I know Madigan has some audio submissions and some text. What have we tonight on you people?
Boys, do you think they live in Chiba huts on the Marshall Islands?
Okay.
Man,
That's Cash's department.
yeah, Chiba Hut is growing exponentially. I think everybody knows that, thanks to the Cirque bump.
Yeah.
But I don't know that the Marshall Islands
Have incredible toasted subs available.
Yeah,
The
hard to get things there.
Martians.
By the way, I looked up the Marshall Islands, and it's surrounded by atolls,
Yes.
which I don't think that word is used anywhere other than places where, the nuclear bombs were tested.
Bikini Atoll.
Right.
An atoll is what? A kind of a horseshoe. It's
I'm not sure.
I believe it's a horseshoe
Not
shaped
sure.
sort of a.
Tiny islands that
Island.
are able to be bombed without killing a bunch of people.
That's not what it is. when
Well,
they-
I mean, I don't think that's the way it's named, but
go get
World
yourself
famous.
a delicious toasted sub at Chiba Hut, the Fort Worth location, Deep Ellum, whatever you want. Get the Pakalolo. That's my favorite. Madigan.
Best,
All right, I'm gonna
best
go down the
goddamn sandwich in
line.
town.
So good.
Hands down.
I'm going to go down the line, and you need to say the KISS members' face paint that you would wear. No time to think. Cash.
easy is actually Spaceman, Ace Frehley's.
Danny.
You mean?
Sorry, Mike, you can go.
I mean, can I pick the same one, or do I have to vary?
No, you can pick
No,
the same
You
one.
can pick the same one.
It's the right
'Cause
answer.
It's Ace for
Yeah.
sure.
And he's what?
Yeah.
1 star?
No.
No, that's
he's,
Paul.
2 stars.
Yeah. No, he's got the silver.
Star sunglasses looking.
He's got the silver. I don't know, space.
The
It's like
cat.
a space.
Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, that one is hard as hell.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
Well, given the options in front of me, I'll take the Hulkster. I'll dress up like the
That's
Hulkster.
not an option.
I'll dress up like Sting. It's a Halloween Havoc. Madigan?
Cash, why'd you change your shirt?
Fair. It was a little snoog.
So he could breathe.
Yeah, it was a little snoog. Thank you for whoever asked that question. I was a little uncomfortable, and I want to be comfortable for all of you listeners/viewers. You're welcome.
Your behind the scenes quote of the day is during the break. We go PP or whatever. And he just goes, I'm fucking changing.
I did hear
All
that.
right,
I was
that's
like, oh, he is riled up.
That's fine.
Last one's for Cash, and then I'll play 2 audio ones. Cash, how did you get so deep into the collectible game? Did you collect stuff as a kid?
Yeah, no, Mikey and I collected cards in the 80s. And so I think it happened to everybody, right? In the COVID thing, everybody was stuck in their houses and started looking through their old shit. And we collected, God, I mean, I'm a Mets fan only because of cards, but I'm a collector of cards. Even though we're Dolphins fans, I'm a collector of cards because of the Mets that I became a fan of in 1983 with Darryl Strawberry. And then Dwight Gooden was 1984 and all of that. So
How many Bill Pulsifer rookies you got?
Bill Pulsifer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any of those that I remember.
Okay.
If you said Keith Miller or oh God,
Kevin
Haas.
Elster.
No,
Kevin Elster.
yeah, Kevin Elster. Who, by the way, the Mets won 3 straight Rookie of the Years. I think it was Strawberry, Gooden, and
Madigan.
Elster.
Next question.
All right, now we are on to our talkbacks. This one's from Pith.
Next time I'm mad, little bear,
Oh, God.
I'll know better what to do. Next time I'm mad, little bear,
That's pretty.
I won't manhandle Dingo while he's holding a tray. I'll wait until the customer's paid, then I'll grab away.
Oh my God, Donata. I do.
I didn't
She'll know what I'm She'll know what I'm talking about. But that key change at the end of that chorus is so brilliant. I love
God,
it.
she can
I
sing.
love it.
What
Awesome.
a angelic
good.
voice.
This
Yeah.
one's from
Next
your good old
Donata.
Well, pay, then grab your junk, as you should. This one's from Mikey's good old friend down in Austin, Texas.
Ola la's Cirque Familia, it's your boy McConaughey. I heard y'all were at the Cotton Bowl this weekend. Texas 23, Oklahoma 6, Texas fight, baby. Burnt orange never looked so righteous under a big blue sky. But I also heard Mikey and Danny hit the old eject button before the second quarter was over. Left that holy ground like it was a matinee showing a failure to launch. Should have stuck around, boys. That second half was smoother than a Sunday nap in a hammock full of Shiner candles. Cash. Brother, I heard about Mary's injury trying to handle up on a wasp nest. Bless her heart. Man, bees might be nature's Air Force, but those wasps, they're nature's Black Ops. Tell her I'm sending her some healing vibes, some essential oils, and a soft playlist of Teja No Lullabies. Now, Dingo, I heard you revisited your glory day down at La Bear. One night only, the groin grabbed her round Dallas. That's showbiz, baby. And that spot you found at the Cotton Bowl, down Blouse Alley. Let's just say I prefer my panoramic views to come with consent and brisket. Anyway, boys, congrats to Texas, condolences to Mary, and next time, let's make it to the fourth quarter. Life's a long game, but you can't win it if you're always leaving at halftime. Love your buns.
Wow, that's
Thank you, Maddie.
dear God.
Consent and brisket. God damn, the writing is so good.
It's very
It's so
very
good, and then the
Brilliant.
didgeridoo in
Yes,
the back.
right.
It's just like,
Right.
oh, it puts me
Why?
right in the place. Thank you so much, Clax, for those talkbacks. We love it when you make
That guy's
those.
awesome, man.
All right, that it?
That's all.
All right, marbles. Let's freaking race. Let's do it.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him up, gun!
The Joey Chestnut Memorial Marble Race.
He's dead to us.
It's over, Joey. Keanu, you're still cool.
Yeah, we'll reconcile with you.
Marble race.
It is an MFing marble race, and to participate, all you need to do is hit exclamation point play. So I saw Perfect Tommy. I saw Silky in there. I saw Sexy C. Gerard. I see Lloyd Christmas. I see Calendar. Big Money Calendar. Backdoor Wife is there. Cheese Boy. Six Gunner. Let's get some new people. Drop Tunes. Hell yeah, Drop Tunes. Fake Kevin Costner. They're in
So
this damn
$500
They're
in cash
in it.
money to the first person that wins 3 marble races and $500 to a charity of your choice. Do you not care about other people?
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't talking to any of you,
Oh, you were
No.
looking right at me.
Not really.
but $500 to a charity of your choice. If you just get into the marble race and win it 3 times. We have, who is it? Coco Gorilla 1310 is the only asshole that we got to block out of this thing.
Charitable asshole.
Yeah, charitable asshole.
Yeah, you need to.
Oh, Mike, how do you get in
You need to elbow Coco out of our face if you can. There you go. It's quite simple to play marbles. Just hit exclamation point play if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, jump over to Twitch. It's not that scary. Vita watches on Twitch, right? And I was at her house, and she's like, I think I'm the only person around here that watches Twitch. I'm like, I think it's kind of cool. 82 years old, about to be 83 on Halloween. And she does have Twitch that she watches at her independent living facility. I'm like, yeah, pretty sure you're the only one rocking a Twitch account out here. She's probably in the race tonight.
Maybe close to Halloween, we have both our mom and Danny's dad at the same time, or we need to do them separate?
Yeah, that might be too much.
I need Danny's dad just separate. My God.
You ask Phil yet?
My dad's a YouTube guy. He won't make the jump to Twitch.
That's fine. That's fine. I just want him on the show.
Yeah, I need to call him this weekend.
Have you not discussed this with him?
Game. Not yet.
I mean, what are we doing?
Working out.
Oh, look at this.
A lot of lifting. Look at this murderer's row of idiots.
This is a Halloween-themed marble race. Exclamation point play if you'd like to have a marble in this thing. No skill involved whatsoever. If you're on Twitch and you're watching and you never chat, just write exclamation point play. I won't even say your name. Doesn't matter. You're
Three gates of hell.
You'll have a marble in the race. There you go. See all this? Oh, I have to get in myself.
I know.
I saw you. I just saw you get it.
The gargoyle. It's so cute.
Gargoyles are not supposed to be cute. I think that's
like a little pig boy. Gosh.
What?
Not a pig man.
My friend.
Your children.
It's your
you have
pawpaw.
sons.
Oh, my boys.
Your boys.
So my plan for us to watch Halloween movies never worked, right? Nobody watched Cabin in the Woods or anything.
I've already seen that.
I tried, Mikey, and it was on some weird channel that I don't have access to.
Oh, really?
How do you not have access to things?
Like a streaming service?
Yeah, Mikey has everything. I have like 2 things.
I thought you had it. I don't know. Should we do anything like that? I mean, we need to do something Halloween related. Like,
I want to do it. I want to do it next week.
I'm planning a Halloween game, so buckle up.
Okay, all right. Hell yes.
Ready to get your socks spooked off. I hate scary shit, so also take that in accountability.
Really?
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
Exclamation point play in Twitch, and you get a marble. And then you can feel joy if you are victorious. If you don't enter, you can't win.
So Coco has 2 wins?
Coco has 2 wins.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Where is that?
I feel like we're right in that window right now of where Calendar won.
Yes.
Where it's like, we're not really worried about him yet. But then next thing you know,
I'll be worried.
Bam, there's a G out of your pocket.
I
All
like
right.
a tentacle.
Just Bring It is in. We are starting this race in 10 seconds. It's a very scary race. So I understand if you're like on the edge and you don't want to jump into Twitch and a marble race and you're a little scared of this particular board, but be brave. Be tall. Exclamation point play. We're starting this race in 9 seconds.
Hype train, bitches.
We'd like to remind Ace Frehley to rest in power. We're starting
Win this race for Ace Frehley.
7 seconds. Is it bullshit that it means Knights in Satan's service? Is that something that moms came up with? Danny?
Yes, that's something that Tipper Gore probably in the PMRC.
So at that time when I was with KISS, I wanted to do a video with all of the main members of KISS saying other things that KISS stood for.
Okay, that's fun.
And my suggestion was keeping iguanas safe and sound.
Okay. And like they would reveal that that's what it really means?
Yeah, be holding an iguana.
We're starting this race in 7 seconds. Exclamation point play if you'd like a marble in the race. We're starting this race in 6 seconds. We're really gonna
Hi, KT.
We're really gonna miss Ace Frehley, and that's kind of what the show's all about.
Is it?
We're starting this race in 5 seconds. We've all vamped enough tonight.
I don't think I can eat. Whoa, bub. I don't think I can eat hot dogs for like at least a week now, just out of pettiness.
We got stiffed by Joey Chestnut, who was supposed to join us tonight. We're starting this race in 4 seconds. We'd like to wish you all the very best of luck. Good
luck, everybody.
It might go fast for all you people who hold out. 3. See, I raised my tone. 2. We're starting this race in 1 second.
Boom, done.
Baboosh! Hit it.
All right.
Don't care. Checking. I see ya. All right. Disaster can do whatever the hell he wants. There's Kev. Ravaged by Yeti.
I told my parents that my dad needs to be Bigfoot for Halloween. My mom needs to be
Christina,
the
is that
Yeti.
Christina Ray? Christina Ray,
I don't
early
want to be the
leader.
Ravager.
Oh, there's a turbo. There's a turbo.
It is seduced by Bigfoot, ravaged by the Yeti.
I know. She doesn't want to be the Yeti. She doesn't want to be the Ravager.
The book. That
Oh
is
my God, look at this.
Shooting up the New York Times bestseller lists.
We're in the blender.
So the people on the bottom right are getting eliminated, including Christina Ray. When you have a little skull next to your name, it's never good news.
Turbo.
Temple Ballpark in Arlington. Who's that? Moonlight Graham, not Graham.
That's funny.
Somebody Unchained. They are hammering their way to victory. Anybody get eyes?
I feel like I'm in the wrong game.
There's no way to be in the wrong.
Are you watching
An old stream.
Is
Are
it
you like Vita?
Are you pulling a Vita?
What?
Are you watching
No,
the
I
last?
just feel like
Dirk
every
is
time
on.
I hit exclamation point play, it sends me to another game. I never see my name in the top 10.
Okay, that is possible.
People are exploding. God, a lot of
Who's
people
it
are
gonna be?
exploding and dying.
No.
We're gonna have a low finish rate. Some sort of.
Oh, now we're gonna go.
Oh, some swinging gates, haunted swinging gates.
Anyone else just
No, I
hear
think
a
they're
crazy
through.
sound?
They're through.
Oh, man, pizza drums. Go get you a win, Joey. Oh, you shit. Oh my God, Joey finished second. Idiot Box gets the win. Oat Pizza Drums. Holy shit.
He was so close.
I didn't see the exact finish, but you were right there just to bring it in third. My God, a lot of murder and death on this haunted marble board. Perfect timing. I saw you made it in. There you go, Sirois. Get me in there. Go. Am I going to finish fucking dead last?
I think
These
you
are the people we make fun of. I would have rather fallen off the fucking
See
thing.
what
Hold on.
idiots are in the left.
No,
let's-
not
let's-
idiots.
Oh my God, you're last. You're
Let's get
last.
to know these
Oh wait,
shitheads.
half cat might be behind
Half
you.
Cat's got my back. All right, zoom in a little. Let's go. Come on. Okay.
Come on.
Please be
Don't hit
last.
it. Don't hit it.
Go, you little raccoon
Oh, you
cheeseburger.
did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
swish! Oh, Half Cat, you stupid idiot! You suck!
Idiot box.
You freaking suck. Idiot
There's
Box.
one person that sucked worse than you.
And that's
to
it.
finish
Draw
that
attention.
race.
Draw attention, point, and scream. It is Idiot Box with a win. Joey, man. Oatmeal, pizza, drums. Unreal. What a run. You finished second. Podium, silver medal. Not bad. You are my Lando Norris. Just bring it 82, finishes third. Big Fish. Disaster film, top 5, baby.
Hey.
Put that in stop motion. Ben 10 Tin, Runingo, G Stout, Texas. Oh, Texas American. That's big ass Frank. That's my man. And Shales Jardians dealer round out the top 10. Let's go. 41st in honor of the greatest of all time goes to
Apartment.
Apartment 82.
And 69?
69th can be right on the edge. They made it.
Perfect Tommy.
Oh, shit.
Hey, perfect Tommy.
What an honor.
Perfect
What an
Tommy
honor.
gets a very sexy 69th
Last place,
place
just in
finish.
case anybody forgot, is Half Cat.
Yeah, a distant last place. 95th, not too shabby.
Excellent work, everybody.
Good work, everybody. All right, pissed. We were supposed to have a big guest with Joey Chestnut. It was going to be a surprise. I almost was going to surprise everybody with it, but I eventually.
That would
told
have been
you.
so much more embarrassing if you actually kept it as a surprise.
We wouldn't have
God, why did
believed
we
you.
just
We'd be
do
like,
that?
I
Did
wanted
you
to be
even
like
have a guest?
Smart List, where Madigan would know, sends the link, and you guys, I read the copy, and I'm like, oh, cool, Joey Chestnut's going to be there. And then, bam, I surprise you. Everyone gets surprised. Everyone has
Cool
a great
idea,
night.
bro.
And then we didn't get him. So it's a rough
Sometimes
week for
things don't work out.
a lot, seemingly.
Yeah.
That's it. That was fun. Yeah, everybody good?
Yep. Love you guys.
Loved
Thank you.
it.
Love your buns. Make out hard. Stay out of the left lane. Do not litter. Cash.
Don't take any shit from anybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bloody Gulch.
白米より麦飯だろこの野郎。
baseball.
Say